I survived 100 days in Cisco's medieval DragonFyre RPG. It's a brand new mod pack that completely overhauls the original one, from literal hundreds of new biomes and structures to explore, to brand new bosses and even dragons. This mod pack adds it all. Over the next 100 days, I'm gonna be defeating loads of bosses, getting really overpowered, and I'm even gonna be searching for the 12 mystical eyes that open the gateway to the end so that I can challenge the Ender Dragon, which has almost 50,000 health. And that all starts by choosing my origin, in which I'm actually gonna go ahead and choose the Birds of Paradise origin, just because it literally gives me wings, so that's like free mobility for the entire playthrough. And then I'm gonna go ahead and choose Hephaestus Blessing along with the warrior class, just to help out with damage a bit later on. And here we are, and this spawn is super beautiful. We spawn on top of some trees, and it looks like we already got some structures over there. We got a pirate ship, another smaller ship, whatever that thing is, and a sky village. Wait, that's actually super good. And thanks to my blessing, or I mean my origin, I could kind of just fly up there, since I can just flap my little wings and get up there. Oh yeah, I'm already loving this. Also, it looks like we got a few starter books that like give me basic information, so I'll read those later. And then we also have this Ring of the Seven Curses, which does not look good. And then finally this enigmatic amulet, which gives me plus 25% swim speed. But thanks to my origin, I can't even swim, so that's also kind of useless. But anyways, with that being said, let's check out and see what this village has to offer. Ooh, we got some armor already. That's very good. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy on, and then let's continue exploring this village. Yo, we got a trident already. Okay, not bad. A diamond. Ooh, obsidian, saddle, an apple, iron gloves, and then bread. And then I'm pretty sure I can just put these bad boys on. Yes, I can. Okay, nice. Meat. I love meat. And an emerald. We got some leggings too. That's not bad. Yo, an iron chest plate. Yes, please. A chip gem of arcane recovery, more obsidian, and basic tools. Let's go. I was actually about to get some wood to make some of those, but never mind. A cracked guardian gem. I'll take that. Coal, and then rock cod. That's also pretty good. Wait, what? On block break, gain angel's wings. Wait, I gotta try that out. And what better thing to try it out on than these emeralds just scattered around the map? I don't see no angel's wings. Maybe I have to be like a normal block? Huh, that's odd. Anyways, let's get these emeralds while I'm here. Might as well. Oh, wait, and I just realized I was using the wrong pickaxe. Yo! Wait, you can't see it because of my, like, normal wings, but that's sick. Yeah, look at that. +1 fall flying. Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, it looks like that's all this village had. So now, my first order of business is I'm actually gonna work towards getting a backpack so I can stuff all this extra junk that I have into it. Or well, like all my extra stuff, I wouldn't call it junk. And to make that, I need 4 leather, 4 string, and a chest. I can make the chest super easily, so let's go ahead and get some logs. And now, I'm wondering, is there like any cobwebs around here so I can use for string? Unfortunately, it does not look like there is, and if I'm being honest, I do not want to stay up during the first night because the nighttime mobs are very dangerous off the start. So I'm going to sleep till day 2. Oh great, you need an open sky to sleep comfortably. I guess I shall be sleeping outside. And we got a dream catcher. Gives 1 random effects for 357 seconds when waking up. That's not bad, I'll take it. Why can't I put it on? Oh, there you go. Okay, and now that I've survived the first day, I'm actually gonna go down to try to find some leather so I can make that backpack. So where are these cows? We got like a little house here. Adventure kit. Increased amount of loot and chests by 0.02% for every block you go out further. Okay, so this is like good but bad at the same time, because like more loot is always good, but like the further I go out from spawn, the stronger the enemies get. So like I don't know if I want to be doing that. I will take that gem, those emeralds, that gold, and that dormant eye though. And with that being said, I should really get back to searching for that leather. Bro, where actually are these cows? Oh? Found some sort of other structure here? That's a wither skeleton full netherite. Nope. Oh, yes. Wait, that's not the leather I was looking for, but I do still need some string, so that's perfect. I do gotta watch out, though, because I'm pretty sure a Gorgon boss lives here, so let's just say if it sees me, I'm gonna be having a hard time. And there you go. Nice. I'm out of here. The only thing I need now is the leather, and I have myself a backpack, which apparently cows are just impossible to find. Never mind, found one. Oh, right in front of a witch spawner. Let's go see if I can destroy that, actually. Okay, nice. Got to it before I spawned it. Give me leather, please. Okay, nah, I'm way too far out. That took way too many hits to kill. And I only got 2 pieces. I still need another 2. Okay, let's actually start running back towards home for the night. And here we are, day 3. Also, that's a very good one. That dream catcher is very good. Okay, so the plan for today is I need to find that leather. I have like 0 inventory space. Yes, finally some cows. How's that one dying though? Okay, nice. Only 1 more piece. Come on, cow. Please. Yes. Oh, and the berries are the things hurting it. Also, let's actually go ahead and get this beef so I can cook it up for some food. Okay, now that I'm finally back in my temporary base, let's go ahead and make a crafting table, a chest, and then finally let's make that backpack. Okay, nice. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I forgot how small the first tier of backpacks are. I gotta upgrade them to iron, gold, and then diamonds. Well, I mean, I guess something is better than nothing, am I right? Wasn't able to fully clear out my inventory, but got a lot more space still. Also, I just realized I still need to go ahead and cook all this food so I have something to eat on the go. And there should be a smoker somewhere around here. Okay, yes, right here. Perfect. Also, while this melts, I think now is a good time to start checking out my quest book because there's actually a huge one in this mod pack. So first off, we got the knowledge is power. The world is a hostile place. The enemies increase in skill the further away you get from the world spawn. Oh, and yeah, I already know all that. Let's go ahead and get my wisdom scroll. What's this? Increasing your strength. Yeah, I already know most about this. We got the skill tree, gems, and enchantments. Yeah, we know that stuff. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna bother reading all this if I'm being honest. Just give me all them wisdom scrolls. Okay, nice. And I'm pretty sure with these I can go ahead and use them. Yes, and I got skill points gained. And then I could go into my skill tree and then configure what I want. And there's like a bunch of different routes I can go. And we got loads of different classes like enchanter, alchemist, miner, cook. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this blacksmith one just because I like the route you could take with it. So let's go ahead and get a couple points into that. Oh yeah, and then I also like how it gives you plus more damage if you have a shield in your hand. So like that right there alone is gonna be plus 20% damage, which is gonna be very helpful. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, but you can go ahead and buy skill points with levels. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we have 2 more skill points left. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and go with this one, plus 25% damage if you have a shield in hand. So that's what, like plus 45% damage already. That's crazy. And there we go. We have our points configured. Also, it looks like my food is done cooking, so that's very good. And now, before I forget, I am also gonna go ahead and make a shield so I actually get all those perks that I just got. And there you go. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy in my offhand. And now I'm actually gonna go ahead and loot some of those structures that are under me because you can actually get some insanely good loot from structures in this pack. So here we go. And I think I'm actually gonna start off with this one. Oh yeah, because there's pillagers on the other one. No thank you. Advancement made curses. Actually, I'll start off with this more peaceful looking one. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this is a gem tower. Yes, it is. Cracked brawler's gem. Light weapons plus 10 attack speed. That's actually not bad. Wait, why am I getting double? Ooh, a purple one already? Yeah, look at this. Why am I getting them doubled up? I'm not complaining, but like that's just weird. And we're at the top already. Nice. Is there no chest here? I really thought there was supposed to be a chest here. Guess not. Anyways, let's see what's up with this structure. And I already see a chest actually. Spellcaster sorcerer's leggings. Absinthe gives me strength 2, nausea, resistance to absorption. Huh, that's weird. Then we also got some glycerine melon and a cake. And I'm already really starting to have second doubts about this. I don't know if I'm strong enough to be structure rating yet. Open. That's a monster spawner. Loki, I could run in and destroy that real quick. Never mind. What is that thing? Ah, and I guess it was just a really creepy looking skeleton. Okay, we should be good. I really don't like how creepy they look though. Ooh, and another chest. Quick-minded iron sickle. Slayer 3 increases damage against monsters. Apply posture loss to target at max loss. Whoa, wait, that's better than my sword. Let's actually go ahead and start using that. You know, and on second thoughts, I should maybe explore a more peaceful structure first. I just don't want to die off rip if I'm being honest. Also, this sickle is low-key really good. And I don't know what it is, but like something about this structure is just like a no for me. Low-key, pillager should be pretty easy to handle though. Oh, and that's low-key the strat. I can just jump in on them and then just fly away before they can hit me. Oh, that guy has a lot of health. Oh, he didn't do too much damage though. He just hit me. Okay, low-key, let me get rid of all the other ones first and then I'll 1v1 him. And there we go. That's all the smaller goons out of the way. We got this guy now. Where Twindled Pillager if you can't run. Low key, if I just have my shield up, he shouldn't be able to do nothing, right? Oh, there's a spawner down here. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, those guys are bad news. Like, the pillagers I can handle just because they're ranged. The illagers, I don't know if I can handle those. Those guys' axes do some serious damage. Yeah, this guy isn't bad, but those guys. Low-key, I'm gonna just loot up the rest of this ship without them even noticing. Yo! Wait, what? Give me a second, I'll check that out better on my base, but bro, that thing looks insane. Also, this is just a temporary base. I do eventually want to set up like an actual base, so that's that. But for now, I am gonna go ahead and set up a few chests here just so I get some more storage space, because right now I'm sorely lacking in that department. I just made, oh never mind, I thought I made barrels were good. Anyway, so now what was that hammer thing that I got? On hit, inflict infernal flame. This item ignores 13% durability damage, 18.3 attack damage, holy, 25% overheal, protection shred. Do you like throw it? Oh, it like attacks very slow though. Let's low-key go try to go take care of those illagers. If they're gone, that'd be even more ideal if I'm being honest. Wait a minute, I just realized, oh, there's a creeper down there. Nope, don't blow up, don't blow up. Can I get rid of that creeper? As I was saying though, I could literally just block this place up, off, and then they can't even come up. Yeah. Nigga, problem solved. I get all the loot that I worked so hard for, and then I don't gotta worry about those illagers. It's mainly just flint though. Warriors leggings with protection 3 and plus 10 attack damage. Yes, please. That's actually such a good find. I take it back. It's not just mainly flint and steel. Trident, a holy staff, vampiric fang dagger. Oh, and wow, we got like the captain's pit here. Ooh, this one's even better. Wait a minute, this place's loot is goated. Tattered tome, fragment of the earth, frozen gem, gunpowder, gold, blessed iron chest plate, plus 4 max health. Ooh, I'll get rid of my normal iron chest plate and then just place that bad boy on, and bro, that gives me plus 4 max health, which is so good. Minus 15% gravity though, so that's kind of bad. I mean, oh well. Oh yeah, and I never checked what was up with this holy staff. Cast spells equipped from spell books. Huh, I think my scythe is better. Diamond glaive with looting 1. Oh yeah, also these were better, weren't they? Yeah, these give me plus 10% speed too, so yeah, those are definitely better. And last chest, what is this? Eye of the Nebula? Teleports you behind the creature you're looking at. Plus 40% magic damage increase, plus 65 magic damage increase, and 15% chance to teleport you away from attacks. That's kind of not that good if I'm being honest. Ooh, I do need new boots too though. Pumpkin pie, I will take that. Spear, I'll take that so I can scrap it. Ooh, wait, I can upgrade my stuff with this iron in my backpack. Iron mace. I think I still prefer my sickle if I'm being honest. And my backpack's pretty much full. I actually need to empty it out upstairs or like at my house. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty much all the useful stuff from here. Yeah, and I was right. Structures have some very good loot in them. That was a very successful haul. We got our armor up, and then we also got loads of more health because of that. With that being said, let's go ahead and clear out my inventory real quick with all the useless stuff, or with like all the stuff that I'm not going to be using. And I also need to go ahead and clear up my backpack. I got a bunch of stuff in there, and I'm out of inventory space. Let's go ahead and make a few more chests. And there we go. Also, I should have enough iron to upgrade my backpack now, if I'm not mistaken. Give me that. Okay, yes, nice. So now, do I have enough gold to upgrade it? 16, I do. Ooh. Oh, and yeah, look at that. Look at how much more space I got. Anyways, it also looks like I got quite a bit of quests done, so let's check those out. And then I can just click this, collect all my rewards. And holy, that's a lot. We got levels, wooden chest plate, flint and steel, wooden armor, ratatouille, wisdom scroll, bacon and eggs, orb of origin, gold ingot, champions coins, and then a wooden helmet. I actually need that wooden helmet too. There we go. And then all this other stuff is like kind of obsolete compared to my current gear. Ooh, we got another wisdom scroll. Also, that reminds me, can I buy more skill points? Yes, I could buy 3. That's very good. And then if I use this, that makes 4. And then I already know the first thing I'm getting, confidence stance, plus 4 max health if you have shield in hand. And then I'm just going to put the rest of my points into crafted melee weapons damage to give me a bit more damage. And I eventually want to hit this light alloy, which will give me plus 25% attack speed, which is pretty much plus 25% damage because of like you're attacking a lot faster. Anyways, with that being said, we already got a pretty solid build going. We're already up to 29 health too, so that's very pog. Oh yeah, also, what's up with this Champions coins? A pristine coin minted for the celebration of a momentous event. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I can buy stuff with this. Yes, I can, but everything looks like it's very expensive. Amulet of Vitality grants plus 10 max health when worn. Ooh, swim speed, that one's not good. Luck. Wait, give me a second. How can I get some coins? Viewing the skill tree. The skill tree will allow you to customize your character and gain the strength required to face the challenges that await. Default key O. Ooh, give me that stuff. Obtain iron. It gives me levels. And then choice reward. Ooh, golden apples, of course. And then also give me some wisdom scrolls, so that's very good. So now, how can I get some of those champions coins? Suiting up. Craft adventures armor and continue your journey. Nature's compass. This useful tool will help you find any biome you desire. Ooh, and the crafting recipe for that is actually really simple. Let's go get some wood along with some saplings. Oh yeah, also I think now's a good time to mention that there's something called FTB Ultimine, which just lets me mine like chunks all at once, so that's very helpful. And with that being said, I still need one more sapling, so where is another spruce tree? Found one. Okay, there we go. Nice. Yeah, that's very helpful. Also, bruh, I'm short on iron. I could just smelt this iron stuff that I have down, actually. And maybe I'll get enough. Well, I mean, hopefully I get enough. I just need 4 pieces to make the compass. Bruh, 1 singular iron nugget is crazy. Maybe it's because it was already a pre-owned sword. Bruh, they only give 1 nugget per? Yeah, that's crazy bad. On the bright side, I forgot I had some wisdom scrolls I needed to pop. Okay, yeah, I am not gonna have enough iron. I'm just gonna have to go mining for some. Before I do that though, let's check my skill points into something. And there we go. We now have plus 25% attack speed. Nice. Anyway, so now I'm actually gonna go caving to get the rest of the iron that I need. I want that wisdom scroll. I need more power. And this cave looks pretty snazzy. There's loads of iron here too, so that's very nice. Nah. What was that thing? Just let me get my iron in peace. Come on, man. Yes, and I'm out of here. Anyways, now that I got my iron, let's go ahead and smelt it. Then let's make the compass. And there we go. We got the nature's compass, which is another free wisdom scroll. So now, where was I? Oh, yes. I wanted to get enough champions coins so I can get this necklace that gives me plus 10 health. So with that being said, what's the easiest way to get some champions coins? Foundation, maybe? No. Age of Dragons. That sounds interesting. Fallen heroes. Long after the deaths of Cisco and the mysterious hero who helped him defeat the Fell Kings, the conflict continued between the descendants of Arthas and Cisco. The conflict lasted several hundreds of years before Cisco's descendants, Arthur, made a bold move in marrying Arthur's descendant Silvio, combining their bloodlines in the conflict. Yo, and I got a wisdom scroll for that? Looks like a good one for this too. I'm not even gonna read all that this time. And another one? Yes, please. Oh, wait, right here, look. 3 champions coins. Knowledge keeps you alive. A bestiary contains information about most of the magical creatures you may encounter, possibly granting you a combat advantage. The manuscripts you will need can be found within chests and caves, dragon roots, or graveyards. Okay, so I just have to craft one of this, and I just need 3 manuscripts. That actually doesn't seem too hard. Also, I might already know the perfect place to find some. I feel like I saw a graveyard somewhere around here if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right there. Okay, nice. I need to get the manuscripts and dip though, because as soon as you open the chest here, they spawn ghosts, which aren't ideal. Oh wait, that reminds me. Can't I just break them? The chest and like the ghost one spawn? Yes, it dropped everything it had inside though. Okay, nice. And now for the moment of truth. Did I get the manuscripts? Yes, I got 5. Perfect. Go ahead and make the book. And there we go. Nice, nice, nice. That should be 3 out of 6 of the champions coins that I need. Ooh, and I also got a silver ingot, which gives me 2 more of them. And I already had one, so that was actually the last one that I needed. That actually worked out splendidly. And there we go. So now where did I put this bad boy on? Amulet. Necklace. And there we go. Holy, 39 health already. Yes, please. We also got a whole bunch of other stuff from that place. Bones, iron, cooked pork chop, pumpkin pie. Oh, and wait, I can't even eat this since I'm carnivore. That's good to know at least. Oh, a cursed chest. We do not want that. Let's throw that out. And now let's go ahead and check out this manuscript that I made. Introduction. Wait, what? It's empty. Well, so much for the knowledge of all those ancient creatures I was supposed to be getting. This thing is completely useless. Oh yeah, and also I just realized, oh never mind. I was gonna say I still don't have a helmet, but yes I do. How much does an iron helmet give me? Only 2? That doesn't really seem worth if I'm being honest. Especially since I don't have like a good amount of iron right now. With that being said, I think it's about time I check out that skeleton place from earlier. Since I got 40 health now, so I'm not like worried about being one shot anymore. And here we go. Yo, and wait, are these blocks of coal? They are. Nice. Also some gold here. That's pretty good. Okay, where are you, skeleton boys? Maybe over here? A chipped lightning gem. I'll take that, I guess. Melons. And I'll take this wheat so I can breed some villagers later. Ooh, and wait, there's a secret passage behind anyone in here. Iron. Holy. That's a lot of it. A sea wolf weapon. Plus 400% critical damage. That's interesting. I found the skeletons. Yo, give me that. Oh, and I also got a flawless source jewel from that guy. Oh, nah, this guy's yellow. Okay, wait, that guy could be a problem. Let's go ahead and destroy the spawner. How is he crawling under it? What? Okay. That guy does some damage. I gotta watch out here. Let's actually go ahead and pop a gapple. Wait, can I not eat that? I can't. No. Oh, wait, that really stinks. Okay, have I destroyed that spawner yet, though? I guess I have. Okay, there we go. Okay, wait, being a carnivore, though, is very not good. I can't eat golden apples. Oh, that's really not ideal, if I'm being honest. I mean, oh, well, there's nothing I can really do about it at this point, but still. I didn't think this origin would have such a big downside. Okay, well, I think that's like the lower floors cleared. Let's go in through the top to see what's up there. Oh, spawner. We got a lot of them, too. Chill out. You guys do some damage. And I think that was it. Ooh. Let's actually go ahead and get all these bookshelves so I can make an enchanting setup later. Obsidian, iron, gold, coal, pants. I can scrap those down later. And let's get the rest of these books. And I think that's actually it for here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's get out of here. And now that I'm back home, I actually just remembered I should still have some skill points and I could buy some too. Okay, so I got 5. And the first thing I'm actually going to go ahead and do is activate this dimensional gateway, which takes me to like the other side of the skill tree. So I can now like choose these enchantments too, which when I get to enchanting, this would be very good. Plus right there, as you can see, plus 20% damage if you have an enchanted weapon in hand. So that would be very useful. And then as you can see, then there's also a bunch of other ones that plus 5 damage if you have an enchanted weapon in hand. And wait, that reminds me, my weapon's enchanted. So wait a minute, does that work if I do that? Plus 20% damage if you have an enchanted weapon in hand. Let's go ahead and try that actually. So the current attack damage is 11.52. I can't really tell if that works or not, if I'm being honest. Maybe it's not like actually enchanted. Huh. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. That'll be good later on. Also, I'm eventually going for this one, plus 5 damage per enchantment level on item. So like for example, if I have sharpness 7, that'll be like plus 35% damage. So that'll be super overpowered. Also, I want to get this plus 2 max health to see if it like actually shows in the stat screen, like stuff from the skill tree. So what can I do to get a quick wisdom scroll? Path to power. No. Champion's journey. This will give me 1 craft adventurer's armor and continue your journey. Just an iron chest plate plus gold. I can actually do that. Get some gold. And do I have an iron chest plate already, or did I scrap it earlier? I do have one. Nice. That bad boy there, and there we go. Ooh, and wait, if I have a full set, it grants 10% damage reduction. I don't think I'd want to lose all my attack damage though, if I'm being honest. So I don't think that'd be it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted to get the wisdom scroll. Oh wait, it gave me the whole set though. That's not bad. I mean, anyways, go ahead and use this. And now let's check this out. Yes, okay, that does work then. It just doesn't show for attack, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is very good. Anyways, and just like that, we're level 22 already. And that got me thinking, I want even more skill points. And I was thinking, instead of doing quests to get them, I should just be able to go raid this ship from earlier. Since I can also buy skill points, I can just get them from here. Or like get XP from here. So let's swoop in, break this spawner. Oh, now I hear a silverfish spawner. Oh, yo, chill out, chill out. Ow. They do a good amount of damage, so I gotta watch out. What is that thing? Okay, well, let's see what these silverfish before. Oh, nah. I was gonna say let's deal with these silverfish before more of them spawn, but there's already a ton of them. Bro, I really don't like this. Can't see. Bro, there's so much of them too. Chill out. Why are so much of them actually spawning? Ooh, I got a purple gem. +2 block reach. Wait a minute. That could be useful to destroy that spawner. Do I have any blocks in my backpack? I do not. Here, let's get some of this wood actually. And I'm gonna go block that. Wait, what? Whoopsie. I did not mean to make that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get a bit more of this wood, I guess. Then we'll make some oak planks, and let's go block that door. Those silverfish are really annoying. There's another enchanted one, or infernal one. There you go. Door's blocked. Woo! Okay, wait. This ship is kind of dangerous, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's deal with all the guys that are already out. Bro, how's there actually so much of them? Just chill out. I'm just trying to loot up here. Okay, if I go in there, I'll probably die if I'm being honest. So let's not do that. Curse of breaking, no thank you. I will take all those like gold and emerald nuggets and whatnot though. Holy, 10.25 attack damage. It's actually really good. I'll use that after my other thing breaks. Bro, I'm genuinely confused. How are these guys getting up here too? I blocked the entrance out. There's a spawner of them too. Oh, wait, another scrap from where? I also got bright steel. Okay, wait, I'm getting sidetracked though. I gotta figure out how to remove that spawner because it's an infestation of them. Okay, let's make like a little room here just in case if I need to, I could like fly out here. Then let's make sure there's nothing over there. Oh no. Yeah, maybe I'll just cover that up and forget there's any silverfish in there. Let's go explore the rest of the place. Let's go. And what's up with this celestial monolith thing? It's bugging out. Oh, it's gone. Anyways, let's continue exploring and looting this place up. Yo! A flawless slipstream gem, plus 50% draw speed for ranged weapons. That is very good, actually. This is like one of the best gems you could put into your bow. Yeah, see, this is why exploring is so overpowered in this mod pack. I can scrap those. Just some material. More material. And is there like another silverfish spawner? I feel like I hear more of them coming from under the deck. And I should have not broken that with my scythe. Yeah, we found the bad guys. And there's lots of them. Anyways, I think this place should be clear, meaning all this loot is free for the taking. Thank you, my good sirs. Yo, and look at all this coal. Literally free fuel for life. Also, I'm like getting loaded up with iron, so that's like very ideal. Oh wait, I know why, because like supposedly iron gunpowders like to shoot cannons. Okay, that makes sense. What's up with all these melons? Anyways, besides the silverfish problem, it looks like I'm pretty much done looting this place up. I guess I will go ahead and take this compass and clock. I might need it for something later. And now, is there anything like on top of the ship? Nope, it's just another one of those monoliths, which I still don't know what they do. I've cleared out all the structure around my house pretty much. I cleared that place out, I cleared this ship out, and then I cleared this ship out, except the silverfish. But like, there's no way I survive that. If I just like jump in there, I'm fully cooked. And my armor actually took quite a beating there, so that's not very good. Also, did I get enough XP to buy another skill point? I got enough to buy 2. Okay, that's not bad. And I'll actually just toss those points into polishing. And there we go. So now I think it's about time I do a bit of questing since I haven't really been paying much attention to them. And it looks like the first tab is Path to Power. Path to Power. In order to begin your specialization, you must choose a copy of your respective class manual. Each manual holds ancient knowledge and techniques unique to its discipline, whether it be a warrior, rogue, archer, paladin, or priest. Okay, there we go. Now I just have to choose my reward. Which one's the best though? So the Master Ranger is for like bows and arrow, plus 35% range damage. Advanced and Master Assassin, plus 15% attack speed, or plus 15% attack damage, 20% attack speed, and then 12% speed. Berserker is plus 40 attack damage. Master Crusader, plus 15% healing power, and okay, yeah, I think this Berserker is the best one. So let's go ahead and start working towards that one, I guess. Let's get... Oh, it's a warrior, the one I have to go for. Okay. And there we go, we got the warrior tome. So the next thing up is the spellbinding table. Now that you've chosen your path and obtained your class manual, it's time to unlock your true potential. To empower your manual with the special abilities, you must use the spellbinding table. These mystical tables can be found in village gazebos or crafted by hand, surrounding it with bookshelves to boost its power. And we need a book, 2 amethyst shard, and then 3 polished diorite and a piece of gold. I have the gold. I don't think I have the amethyst shards because I don't think I found the geode. And I was about to say, let's go see if I can find one like in the ocean or something, but I kind of forget that I can't swim, so maybe I'll just move on to the next quest. The Champion's Trials. Oh, I've already started this one. What's next? Traveler's Journey. Same with this one. I've already done that one. Or like started out. Age of Dragons. Same thing. Oh wait, what's this? Bestiary Lectern. The Bestiary Lectern will allow you to add chapters to your Bestiary by combining it with manuscripts. Oh, so that's why it was empty earlier. And then I just need 2 pieces of wood in the manuscript. I can actually do that. Let's get the manuscript and I need 2 pieces of wood, which I already have. Let's place that right there and then that. And then it needs a manuscript. We got Gorgons, Blood Alchemy, and then Hydra. Let's do this one. I think I need 3 of them. Can't even do it, I guess. I will get my champions coins though. And that reminds me, what else can I buy with champions coins? Like anything good? Could buy some gems, some cores, some loot crates. Ooh, that could give me 100 champions coins. It's not bad. Epic loot crate. So I could buy loot crates, talisman of challenge. I do not need those right now. Amnesia scroll. Ooh, I could buy another amulet of vitality. Can I put another one on though? Like do I have a second slot or something? Nah, it doesn't look like it. So there's no point of buying a second one of those. Buy some wisdom scrolls. 20 for that's kind of expensive though, if I'm being honest. Divine ruby, bright steel block, netherite ingot for 15. That's not terrible, I guess. And then just a bunch of like spawn eggs for the 7 deadly sins. Nah. Ancient remnant. Reduce the world level by 50. Belt of bracing. Plus 50% knockback resistance when worn. That's not terrible. Emperor's crown. Plus 6 armor when worn. And then the pinnacle reforged mat crate for 200. It's really expensive. And I'm not even gonna cap. Most of that stuff was pretty useless for the amount of champions coins they wanted for it. Also, for champions coins, I'm pretty sure you can also get them from like loot bags that are found in dungeons, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, these things right here, loot bags. Contains randomized goodies for the fortunate adventurer. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you get those from structure. So in the morning, I'm gonna go do a bit of exploring. Also, my helmet's about to break, so I should probably go ahead and make a new one. Oh wait, never mind. I have the adventurer helmet. There we go. Also, I don't know what the chances of my armor breaking is while exploring. So I am gonna go ahead and bring the rest of the adventurer set with me because that 10% damage reduction also wouldn't be bad if I'm being honest. And with that being said, let's go find me a very juicy structure too, and with any luck I'll get a loot bag. Let's swoop in, destroy the spawners. They're pirates. And apparently they talk too. Anyways, let's take this wither skeleton skull so I can use it to fight the wither next. And I think I hear someone that wants to fight. Yup. And is there another spawner? Or there is. There's 2. Okay, looks like that was the last one, right? That was an inferno one. Gotta watch out there. He dropped a sword though. Iron scimitar. Anyways, let's see what type of loot they were hiding here. Gunpowder, sand. Bro, wait, I still hear more though. Yeah, there's probably another spawner somewhere. Yes, there's one at the top. No wonder I heard so much. Okay, there we go. That should for real be the last spawner, hopefully. Yep, doesn't look like there's any on the watch deck. So now let's actually see what these guys had. Come on, have some good loot for me, pirates. Iron axe. Take off. Launches the caster into the air. Grants temporary elytra flight. Tama void. Used to obtain +1 arcane scroll slot. That doesn't seem bad. Arcane essence. Iron ingot. Enchanted bug. Sheep have a 50% chance to instantly regrow their wool. Music disc. Mana regeneration. Ring of slow falling. Ring of experience. Pull XP orbs towards the player. Let's actually go ahead and equip that. That seems pretty useful if I'm being honest. Help me get XP. Also, that has me thinking, can I make like potion rings in this? Oh, I think they're just found throughout the world. Okay, so I can't really pick and choose. Sacred scroll of regeneration. I'll take that. And look at what I found. Another ship. Nice. Nah, what is that thing? Oh, that fish looks so gross. Let's hope it despawn with like me running away. Looks like we're good. Less terrible helmet. +3 max health. Ooh. I guess I did need a new helmet, so yeah. That gives me a couple extra health, so I'll take it. Anyways, and I'm pretty sure for this structure, if I'm not mistaken, there's like some armor that comes to life if I break it. Yes, if I break the armor, it's gonna come to life, so let's not do that. Yo, a legendary fire scroll. Yes, please. Charcoal, a gas tier, and gunpowder. That's some pretty good loot. Come on, give me a nice structure. Also, do I have enough skill points to buy another skill? Or like enough XP? I do. Okay, nice. I'll use that up when I get home. Oh, and it's this structure from earlier. You know, I really need an axe. Oh, I do have one. Okay, nice. I was gonna say, destroying all this wood by hand is getting kind of annoying. Bro, what? I'm telling you, this is gonna be trapped. Guess not. An iron helmet, a diamond chest plate with curse of breaking. That's not very good if I'm being honest. I'll shove that in my chest, I guess, or in my backpack. Leather. Yeah, this place had some mid loot if I'm being honest. Also, I just realized, look at this sick helmet. Like, I didn't think it looked that sick. That's pretty cool though. Also, I got a better dream catcher, so let's go ahead and put that on. 31% efficiency bonus compared to 19, and this one lasts like an extra 30 seconds. So that's good. Also, that structure looks very promising. I can just like fly up here too. Oh wait, it was a wither skeleton one. Maybe I don't want to explore this place just yet. I mean, if I don't get hit, there's no problem, but that's if I don't get hit. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk it just yet. Maybe I could get the chest without them noticing. That would be nice. Just swoop and get the chest and dip. Loki might be doable. It's trapped. Man, of course it would be. There goes my precious loot. No. Ow. I mean, at least I see another tower over there. That looks like a waystone tower, though, if I'm not mistaken. A bow, emeralds, iron. Yeah, very mediocre loot, if I'm being honest. Where are the good structures? I need myself like a big boy one. And we got another gem tower here. Let's hope it has some good gems. Also, I knew there was supposed to be a chest in here. It was just hidden. Acrobat 8. Reduces the cooldown time between your rolls. Mending. Ooh, that's a top tier book right there. Iron ingot, cracked hardy jewel, energize, and posture breaker 3. And that actually reminds me, let's go get the chest from that one tower like close to my house. I was like, if it's just hidden, that means it has to have a chest. Ooh, hello there, my friend. And bye-bye, my friend. Woo! We got epic ink from him, too. That could be used to make, like, epic rarity scrolls. So that's very good. And also got an evocation rune, chipped blood gem, and holy, this one's stacked. Fire ward ring, grants fire immunity. Ooh, put that bad boy on right now in my ring slot. There we go. Gust scroll, iron chainmail gloves, diamond. Pretty sure it's my first one actually. Also, this is like the exact reason I need a backpack. There's so much things to take. Arcane protection gem. Ooh, wait, I'm gonna take this and scrap it down later. And then we also got a goat horn. Nice. Anyways, is there anything else here worth my time? Oh wait, there's more chests in like these little towers. Another goat horn, arrows, crossbow, an axe. Ooh, let's scrap that down too. And another goat horn. Nice. And this place had some decent loot. And I see another barrel too. Bro, like I've searched so much chests and I still haven't gotten one of those goodie bags or like those treasure bags. So maybe they're just super rare or I'm getting super unlucky. Anyways, let's go get the chest from that gem tower near my house. A diamond, gold, telekinesis. That actually seems pretty good. More gold, a name tag. Ooh, get rid of that. Impaling and repulsion. I'll take all of it, might as well. Also, I'm starting to get a good amount of these reforged items, so I think it's about time to start doing some reforging. So with that being said, there should also be a quest for it if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, this is a quest for bosses. I will be doing that a bit later on. Chaos rises. The dark forces held at bay by Alexander's presence grew not only emboldened but empowered by the temporal detonation. No longer sensing his presence, they launched a full-scale assault on humanity. I mean, all I'm seeing is 3 champions coins. The first wave. The enemy's first wave of units consists of lesser undead creatures. Defeating their vanguard will cripple their forces, drawing out their more powerful soldiers. More champions coins? Nice. The elites. The enemy leaders have joined the fray, posing a considerable threat. Initially, you will fight the minor elites, then the enemy commanders themselves. Free wisdom scroll. And holy, you get 10 champions coins from doing this? Slay the nightmare stalkers. This terrifying elite will spawn from day 3 onwards, gaining new abilities as time progresses. The Nightmare Stalker possesses invisibility and can spot you from a great distance, making it a considerable threat. Wait! Didn't I see something like that in the cave earlier? Okay, yeah. I am not going to be staying out during nighttime for a while. With that being said, where was the quest for the reforging table? Oh, and I'm pretty sure it's actually here. Yes, reforging table right here. Oh, wait, this advanced one, though. I should be able to go ahead and make the simple reforging one. So I need an iron ingot, an enchanting table, 3 smooth stone, and then 2 gem dust. And to get said gem dust, I actually need an anvil. And I have enough iron to make one, but like, there might actually be one around here, right? Nah, never mind. It was just a blast furnace. Okay, well, anyways, I guess I'll just make an anvil. There goes a bunch of iron that I worked so hard for, though. No. Okay, there we go. We got the anvil, though. Let's place it right down. And actually, I don't even need to place it down. I need it. So now, to get that gem dust, let's find a useless gem. Yes, this one seems pretty useless. Let's throw it down. And these also seem pretty useless. Throw those down, too. And now I just gotta crush those. And there you go. They turn into gem dust. So that's that. So now, what else I need to make the reforging table? I need the smooth stone. I can go ahead and smelt that actually since I have normal stone. Oh, and I'm also gonna need obsidian for the enchanting table. 4 pieces of those. I'm gonna need 2 diamonds for it too, which I should actually have. Maybe not. I thought I had a second one. Oh yes, right here. Okay, so that's that. Oh yeah, and I needed the stone. I forgot about that. That in there. Take my cod out. Actually, while that smelts, do I have any extra useless gems? Yeah, all these seem pretty useless. Put those there, and then let's break them. And there we go. 11 gem dust. And let's blast that stone again to make it into smooth stone. And then I also need to make an enchanting table while I wait for that. There we go. And now I just need a piece of iron, if I'm not mistaken. I should have everything I need to make it after the stone finished smelting. Also, I got another quest for that. Ooh, I got an oak bookshelf, a wisdom scroll, and 3 potions of regeneration. Very nice indeed. Just chuck those in there. And my thing is done. So let's go ahead and make the reforging table. And there we go. Oh, and wait, I just remembered that I need a salvaging table too, so I can scrap these things down into like its material counterpart. So how do you make that salvaging table? Okay, the only things I'm missing is the copper, the smithing table, and then the lava bucket. Smithing tables are very easy to make. They're just iron plus some wood. Let's go ahead and make that. And now I'm just missing the lava and copper. I have 1 piece of copper. Do I have 2 pieces of copper? I unfortunately don't think I do. However, I luckily do know where I could get some since I saw some earlier. Yup, there's some in this geode thingy. And now I just need the lava bucket, which I fortunately also saw some of that earlier. Yes, right there. I knew I saw some when I was like flying over it earlier. Get away from me, skeleton. Also, I just realized I can't remember what I needed it for, but there's literally polished granite right here. So that's funny. Anyways, now that I got the lava, let's go ahead and make this. I just put all my copper away. Whoopsie. And let's not use my enchanted axe. Let's use the default one. There we go. Now I'll just place that right there. And now, instead of crushing gems manually, I can just get some gems, toss them into here, and this will do everything for me. So that's helpful. Also, I do need to go ahead and make another pickaxe because I kind of just used mine. And there we go. So now if I get reforged items like this, so like this quick-minded wandering magician hood of magic and this crossbow, along with some of the other ones I had, since I know I had more than 2. Yes, like this ruined chainmail chest plate. And anyways, where I'm going with this is I then put these items into the reforging table and I get scrap, as you can see. So like these blue ones give you those luminous crystal shards. These gray ones give you those mysterious scrap metal, and then the green ones, the time-worn fabric. And then it gives you a range too, so like it's honestly up to luck how much or how little you get. So that's a bit unfortunate, but whatever. And in this case, we got 7 luminous crystal shards, we got 2 mysterious scrap, and then 3 time-worn fabric. And now using these materials, I can plop my items into here, and then the higher the material I use, the better the enchantments will be. So like this blue one, I could get plus 5.75 additional enchantment loot rolls, plus 28% experience, and plus 23% mining speed. But I'm not gonna waste those on the pickaxe. So like for my sword, I can get Oh wait, these are all terrible. My sword already does 10.25 attack damage. Wait, does that mean it's scrappable? Oh yes. Okay, so it's already enchanted with like a time-worn fabric. Okay, so with that being said, my armor would probably be the best case scenario for it. But if I'm being honest, I really don't want to waste any valuable materials on terrible armor. Meaning, it's about time to get some better armor. Whippy! And after a bit of research, I think the armor that I'm going to be working towards getting is called like Sylvios, or I don't even know how to pronounce his or her name, but this armor right here. And the reason I'm going for this one is because it reduces incoming damage by 20% and grants a 10% boost to health. And on top of all that, it boosts attack damage by 7% of the total health. And luckily, it's not like the hardest thing ever to craft, but it will definitely take me a while. So to get it, I first got to combine the Fell King armor with Phrygium ingots. And to get those Phrygium ingots, it's actually quite hard if I'm being honest. But for now, I can focus on getting the Fell King armor, which to make that, it's just Netherite along with some dark steel. So that's not like too hard if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna be working towards getting that. Also, since you do need Netherite to get to the armor, I'm first gonna go ahead and get a full set of diamond armor. And then that diamond armor will also help me stay alive in the Nether, because that thing is dangerous. The overworld is already dangerous enough. Now imagine the Nether. And with that being said, I do already have a diamond chest plate somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in my backpack. And that got me thinking, I'm pretty sure there's actually an uncrafting table. Maybe not? Yeah, I guess I was wrong. Oh yeah, and also another reason that I want to get diamond armor is because I want to start like reforging my stuff. But if I'm being honest, I don't want to use my valuable materials on mediocre armor like this. So that's also another reason why. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get some of my iron so I can make some iron pickaxes. I need a bit more sticks. There we go. And now I'm gonna use these iron pickaxes so I could go mining to get some diamonds. Enough diamonds to get full diamond armor. Oh, so I was thinking, can disenchanting tables or whatever they're called get rid of curses? Ah, yeah, no it can't. I thought so, if I'm being honest. I guess I'll just go get enough diamonds to make a full new set of diamond armor. That's alright, I guess. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier when talking about FTB Ultimine, but you could also make tunnels with it, which is very helpful when mining. Like I could literally just make a mining tunnel all the way down to diamond level. Woo! Found some diamonds already. Yes, please. What is that? Diamond termite? Where are my diamonds? Bro, were they not real diamonds? Also, I just realized caving would also probably be easier than just strip mining for the diamonds. But what happened to my diamonds back there? Like I low-key got scammed. Anyways, I'm also going to be focusing on getting lapis so I can do some enchanting later on. Ooh, diamonds. Come on, please be real diamonds this time instead of just some cockroaches. Bro. Like, what is up with these diamonds? Okay, they do say 3rd time's a charm, right? Nice. They do indeed say 3rd time's the charm, but it's crazy now that I actually got diamonds, it's only a 1 vein. Like, what is that luck? On the bright side, that's 1 less diamond that I gotta get now. Was that a baby skeleton? Anyways, this has proven to be a lot less effective than I thought it was gonna be. I'm just gonna go back to strip mining, so let's get out of here and then I'll go back to my strip mine. And there we go, we finally made it to proper diamond level, so now I can just use FTB Ultimine to dig some very long tunnels, just like that. And this shouldn't hopefully take too long, so with that being said, let's get to mining. And I found some more diamonds already, and I'm actually gonna crash off this some more of those bugs. Okay, never mind, we're good. That was honestly so weird. I don't know why they were spawning termites earlier. Anyways, let's get back to work. Nice. Guess who found some more diamondos? Finally, some more diamonds. I was on a huge dry streak. Ooh, this one seems to be a pretty good sized vein too. Let's go. Yo, and another one that barely even took any time. Bro, seriously, this again? Bruh. I thought I was finally gonna get the rest of the diamonds that I needed too. Like, what the rip-off, bro? What can you even do with those diamond termite tiers or whatever they're called? Like, if you could make a diamond, that would be alright, I guess. But, like, I highly doubt it. Oh! You can. Anyways, let's go ahead and make a few more pickaxes. And then let's go ahead and finish up this mining trip. We're getting really close to done. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we just barely got enough. I was trying to get a few extra, but like I'm completely out of food, so I kind of gotta go since you kind of need food to use the FTB ult to mine. And plus I don't want to die in the mines, that would be crazy. So with that being said, let's get out of here. Also, that took way longer than I expected it to be honest, so that's kind of stinks. Hey, and I got another dream catcher. Buddy, give me your emeralds. Nice. Anyways, now that I'm back home, let's go ahead and clear out my inventory. And I also need to smelt up a lot of iron because I am like completely out of iron. Also, what's my food situation looking like? What do I got to eat? Looking, I have to go do a bit of cow hunting. Oh, I got some steaks. Also, with that being said, I did get quite a bit of emeralds, or not emeralds, rubies and stuff that I could break down while I was down there for gem dust. Quite a bit of like gems is the word I was looking for. So let's break them all down for some gem dust. There we go. And now let's go ahead and use all those diamonds that I got to make some diamond armor. There we go. And before I even use this armor, I do want to go ahead and do a bit of enchanting with it. It won't be the best enchantments just because like I'm not to that point yet, but like they should be better than nothing to say the least. And I should already have some books somewhere around here if I'm not mistaken. Yup, right here. So let's go ahead and make some bookshelves, then place them down. And I just realized that I don't have an enchanting table, but I used it to make the reforging station. Huh, that's just great. How do I forget something like that? What? Okay, I should still have a diamond maybe. I really don't know if I'm being honest. Okay, wait a minute. Let's first go ahead and get a book. So that's the book. I know I have obsidian too. Here's obsidian. Let's get 4 pieces of that. So now I'm just missing the diamonds, which I only have 1 of. That's just great. I mean, at least I got plenty of iron. And bro, what are you guys doing up here? Get back down. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but you can kind of pick up villagers. Look at this. You just gotta shift, right click. Bruh. That guy's going back up too. Anyways, I'm just gonna go put the diamonds in the bag. Let's go get the last diamond that I'm missing. And bruh, 3 pickaxes was not enough. And I did not bring any more wood with me to make another one. Great. Man, I really trolled that one really bad. Oh wait, there's a mine shaft here. I forgot about that. Okay, just give me a couple pieces of wood and then I'll be out of here. Yes, 4 pieces. Wait, perfect. Enough to make a crafting table. And then I have enough to make 2 more pickaxes. Okay, this better be enough or I'm actually about to crash out. Nice, found some. Now I just need it to not be those centipedes or whatever they're called. And with my luck, it was the termites. Man. And there goes my last pickaxe. Man, I'm gonna have to go back up to the surface and then come back down. Okay, and well, let's get a couple more pieces of wood so I can make another iron pickaxe. And then I guess on the bright side, I did get a bunch of gems that I can scrap. There we go. And now, do I really not have any other diamonds? Maybe I could do like a quest to get some. Oh wait, maybe I could buy some. Oh, that needs 15 of them though. I don't got that. Okay, yeah, this ain't looking good. Well, as much as I don't want to, I better get back to the mines to get that last diamond that I'm missing. On the way, actually, I could just check out this structure over here and hope it has some diamonds. If I'm being honest, I'm just tired of going to the mines. Yes, this one right here. Wait, yeah, this looks like a place that could have some diamonds if I'm being honest. Pretty sure there's like a pirate place. Or a barbarian place, whatever you want to call it. And it definitely looks like there could be some diamonds here, so like... Wait, whoa, what is an evoker doing here? Whoa, and wait, they haven't noticed me. Okay, well, let's continue getting this loot, I guess. Oh. We got bottles of enchanting. Ooh, ring of strength. Yes, please. Let's take that ring of experience off. And nice. Wait, that's actually super good. Drigme shard. I can scrap that smithing template. Woo! Ooh! Well, yes, this is one of the 12 eyes that I need to open the end portal to challenge the dragon. That's actually going in my backpack. That's a W find. Ooh! That is another W find. Looks like everything else isn't really the best thing, though, which is all right. Let's jump over here. Oh, no. Where's the spawner? Oh, there it is. Also, I'm low-key gonna jump this evoker so I can get a totem. Oh, and I don't even think he was an evoker. His name was something the Dark Master. Got lots of books from him too. Witherbone. That seems like could be useful. Ash. Chainmail boots. Ooh, he did drop a totem. Can I put the totem like in my charm slot? So I don't have to be wearing him offhand. Because I'm gonna lose a lot of health if I take him off my shield. Ooh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm only put it on like when I know I'm gonna be finding like dangerous stuff, Loki. Anyways, let's finish looting this place up so we can hopefully get that diamond that I'm still missing. Revival leaves. Slot spellstone. Surrounding mobs regeneration. Bro, wait, another one just spawned. From where? Is there another spawner up here? No, but I'm thinking maybe they just naturally respawn here because like this, their base. Anyways, let's see what was up with this. The revival leaves. Surrounding mobs regeneration at cost of experience. What? I don't know what that does. Ooh, that's another one of the 12 eyes. That is 2 out of 12 so far. Nice. Got some armor trims. Gold, and that's about it for that one. Ancient Sage Bow, an ancient weapon of unmatched power, pierces through 33% of armor defenses. I'll take that. And a Bite Storm, whatever that is. And I'm done looting this place. Loki had some good loot. That reminds me though, can I buy another skill point? Holy! How much did I just buy? Spot 8. Holy, that is so good. Okay, I'll pump all these skill points into skills right after I go and get those diamonds to make that enchanting table. So with that being said, let's go ahead and put all my stuff away and then to the mines I go. Guess who found some diamonds? If it's more of those ants, I'm gonna crash out. Yes, looks like a big vein too. 7? Yeah, that's the perfect number. I might as well go ahead and get these gems too so I can scrap them. Anyways, after all this time, I can finally go ahead and make that enchanting table. And I low-key trolled, I can't even cap by not getting those diamonds earlier, but oh well. Oh, so you can make diamond gloves? Plus 0.75 attack damage. Nah, that's kind of mid. Anyways, let's go ahead and place this enchanting table down, and then let's get to enchanting. Oh, and I could still add 3 more arcana to it, because I'm pretty sure these max out at 15. Yes, they do. So let's get a couple more bookshelves, which I should have since I made some extra ones. Yes. 2, 3, 4. And then, yes, there we go. Max 15 arcana now. Yeah, as I expected, I can't get the best stuff, but like, it's decently enchanted, I guess. Vigor 6 is that? Oh, wait, let's actually get that one. Shield Bash deals additional knockback. Oh, I thought that was gonna be like, gives me more health. Anyways, go ahead and put on the iron armor. Or diamond armor, and let's go ahead and do a bit more of enchanting. Ars mana boost, projectile protection, protection 3, let's go for that. Protection 3 and spell power increases all kinds of spell damage you deal. That's alright, I guess. Also, wait, I'm gonna keep this blessed terrible helmet on actually, just because it gives me more health. Oh, and I was gonna say maybe I could upgrade it with protection, but I guess not. Anyways, I should also have some books that I can enchant with, or like use to enchant. Yes, feather falling 4. Mid that. Protection 3, I'll take that. And amplifying 2 increases damage of healing if critical strikes done with spells. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't give me any extra health, so that's good. I will also try to be upgrading my helmet too, but none of the current rolls are good. Let's just re-roll it. Also, I just realized these helmets that I made have an empty socket, and I'm pretty sure there was actually like a level that gave me an extra empty socket. Yes, right here. Gems inserted into a weapon, plus 30% effect power and plus 1 gem sockets and weapons. Oh wait, that's for weapons though. I mean, I guess it has a gem socket though. Anyways, let's get back to enchanting. Whoa, that's protection 3, fire protection, spell power 3, and then spell volatility. Sheesh, it's a pretty good helmet. And that way I keep my 3 health too, so that's very good. So now let's go ahead and put away all this old armor. And with that, I got at least protection 3 on everything, which should help out with my survivability quite a bit. So now it's time to get to the fun stuff. All the skill points that I still got, and I got quite a bit of these puppies, so let's get to using them. Oh nah, we're not gonna talk about that. And how much will this give me? Plus 1 max health per enchantment on armor. So I currently got 40 health, and I have quite a bit of enchantments, so that should give me a good boost. Ooh, an extra 10 health. That's very solid. And I think now for the rest of my levels, I'm just gonna pump them into plus 5% damage if you have an enchanted weapon in hand, because that seems very useful if you ask me. Ooh, and wait a minute. I was about to confirm that, but look at this. Plus 5% damage per enchantment level on weapon. Let's run this back and start going that way on second thoughts. Let's cancel all that, run all the way up here, and then I might as well also go for this attack speed one because I like having faster attacks. And there we go. My weapon should be doing a good amount of damage now. 12.25, that's it? I don't think the damage from the skill tree shows in here actually. Oh wait, actually, I got a good way to check my actual damage. If I go ahead and make an armor stand, I can combine that with a hay bale to make a dummy, and then that'll show how much damage I'm actually doing. So let's get the hay bale, and then I'm going to smelt some stuff into smooth stone. Also, while I do that, I think I'm going to disenchant my sword since it only has sharpness 2, and then I'm going to go for something better. Oh wait, that sharpness is adding 2 attack damage. And yeah, we could do better than sharpness 2. Wait, and I just realized we can do better than an iron sword. We got diamonds now. Let's go ahead and make some sticks, then a diamond sword, and then let's see what we can get on that. Sharpness 3, I guess I'll just go with that. Ooh. We're up to 12.5 attack damage. Nice. Ooh, and 2 attack speed. Wait, it's slow though? Why is this medium then? That is definitely not slow. That is way faster than my other iron sword. Yeah, look at that. Huh, that's weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and scrap this old one. There we go. And let's actually go ahead and use some of these luminous crystal shards on my sword. Oh, and this one ups it to 16.25 attack damage. This one ups the attack speed by quite a bit too. Yeah, I might just go with this one low key. Wait, why can't I get it? Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure I need like some sort of sigil. Yes, I think I need this one, the sigil of rebirth, which is gem dust plus gem fused slate. And how do you make that? Oh, just gem dust plus deep slate. That's free. I should have quite a bit of gem dust too. Yes sir. Same thing with deep slate. I have quite a bit of that. Let's go ahead and make a few of those actually. And there we go, 24 of them. That should be plenty. Put that in there. My sword. Okay, yes, it's actually working now, so that's good. And then we're going for the 16.5 attack damage one, and with that I can say that's a lot of damage. Okay, I've been wanting to say that. Anyways, I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but the blue is only the middle tier. So there's gray items, there's green, there's blue, which is the one that I currently upgraded to, and then there's purple, and finally legendary. And let me tell you, the reforges that you can get with the legendary items are insane, so I'm eventually obviously going for that. Also, I don't know how this slipped my mind, but let's go ahead and see if I could get any good reforges onto my armor. Ooh, and wait, this one gives me plus 5 max health, 20% speed, and step height. That's actually very tempting, I can't even lie. Let's see if there's anything better for my leggings. If not, I'm going with that one. Plus 4 max health. Okay, yeah, no, nothing's beating that one. We'll just go with that one. And bro, I only have one left? Yeah. I don't even think I could like get a 1 enchantment. Yeah, I'll come in to get some more of these luminous crystal shards. Anyways, go ahead and put on the rest of my armor, and look at that, we're up to 55 health, so that's pretty nice if you ask me. Oh yeah, and I was gonna go ahead and make that scarecrow or whatever it's called to test how much damage I'm actually making. So let's go ahead and make that's not how you make one. Oh, that's how you make. Okay, let's go ahead and make that. Put the wheat on top of it, and we got a dummy. And then I'll put that right here. Okay, and now according to this menu, I'm doing 17.75 attack damage. Huh. 121? That can't be right, right? So right now I'm doing 5. Holy. Okay, yeah, so either the stat screen doesn't count like the skill tree or the dummy's bugged. Either or. I'm happy. It doesn't matter. I'm doing a whole lot of damage. Wait, what? And I only did 20 that time? Oh, and wait, I think I get it. So the dummy counts DPS, or damage per seconds. And since I can swing my sword more than 1 time per second, the DPS goes up. Oh, okay, I think that makes sense. Anyways, what else can I do to get closer to making this Fel King set? Oh yeah, I need to get Netherite. So I need 4 pieces of Netherite to upgrade my diamond armor to Netherite. And then I'm gonna need another 4 pieces so I can make the the dark steel ingots. And I'm also gonna need bright steel alloy, which to make that, you need gold, iron, glowstone, and quartz. Okay, well, low-key, I might as well start by getting the netherite. And I don't really know if I want to go to the nether just yet, just because doing so will like up the world tier to like its second stage, I think it is. And then instead of just seeing like green mobs mostly around, I'm gonna be getting like purple ones, which seems like a good thing since I could like enchant my weapons with like purple attributes, but like it wouldn't be ideal just because I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, if I'm being honest. So with that being said, let's go see if we can find like a dungeon or something that could take down and hopefully get some Ciscos coins or champions coins. Oh yeah, and I forgot to do this earlier, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this feather falling book onto my boots. There we go. And now let's go see if I can find like a dungeon or structure to take on. Yo, what's this? It doesn't look like a gem tower. Anyone home? Ooh, nice. More scrappable armor. Name tag, I'll take that. And then books. Oh, so I just realized I forgot that I don't really have food. Yeah, I don't really have any in my backpack either. I'm gonna have to run back home and get some of that on second thoughts. Man, I'm pretty sure I do have like some ratatouille or whatever it's called at my house that I can eat, because I could only eat meat stuff apparently according to my class. Oh, and it turns out it was the bacon and eggs, not the ratatouille that I could eat. With that being said though, let's get back to exploring. Found a village. What is this thing next to it though? First village. Doesn't that sky village count as one? Yo, there's casually just zombie horses here? It's a clown? Stimulating decotation? Okay, then I'll take those brewing stands though. They should prove useful later. Nether wart, that's good. This chest better not be trapped. Okay, so now we're good. Centennial? Huh. Got some mint ice cream? Man, that would be nice to eat. Oh, it's got a splendor gem. I could scrap that. And is this axe enchanted? It is not. I don't want it. Is there anything else good here that I'm missing? Just a bunch of candy. Okay, yeah, well, there's nothing else here, I guess. Let's check out this village though. Ooh, there's something over there too. Let's first focus on this village though, because I'm here already. Gold, I'll take that. And it looks like that was all that was in here. Ooh, another splendor gem. Very nice. Also, on second thoughts, I'll take those logs too. Might as well for later. Ooh. And the waystone. I will for sure be taking that. Ooh, more manuscripts. Yes, please. Emeralds and then a dragon bone. Ooh. Let's also go ahead and get the rest of that gold. And now let's get back to searching for that dungeon. Also, I don't want to get too far away from world spawn because like the further you get away, the harder the mobs are. So like, I don't know if you noticed, but the villagers are already level 8 and I'm not even that far away from my house. And from what I've heard, they skill pretty aggressively. So like, I don't want to get one tapped by like level 100 mobs or something. Yo, and we found a little witch hut or witch house. Let's show him what we're made of. Deleted. Gold, yes please. Gold gloves. Might as well put those on. Slipstream gem. Also, I heard another witch. Deleted. Enchanted shears? Seriously? Sea lanterns, I'll take those. A fedora. That's kind of cool. A genome pickaxe, compass. Yeah, this place's loot is kind of mid. Carbuncle shards, samurai gem. That's not bad. If only it was a higher rank. Oh, another corrupted eye. Nice. Crimson stone. Heavily decreased the amount of required souls. What? What's that even used for? Anyways, is there anything good in the rest of this tower? That's just the top that I was already at. What's up that ladder now? Just like a little balcony. Okay, yep, another bust. Nothing good here. Ooh, we got some evokers. Let's go show them who's boss. Chill out. You didn't gotta blow up, buddy. Okay, I'm doing pretty good against these guys, if I'm being honest. There we go. Source touch, terrible chest plate. Nah, I already have a pretty good helmet. Or, I mean, armor. Arrow. Oh, a magic mirror. Wait, that's super good. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If this is what I think it does. Yes! Yeah. It takes me back home. Oh wait, I just wasted that though. Look how long the refresh timer is. Holy, wait, that's actually so good though. That's actually like super good, holy. So if I'm like in the bind, I can just use this and dip back home. 1 experience point for each use of the wormhole ability, plus 1 experience points for every 50 blocks to teleportation point. Oh, and wait, I'm pretty sure the more I use this, the more I'll be able to upgrade it. Yes, but it's right here, look, relic experience earned by using the relic's abilities. Okay, yeah, so the more I use this, the more effective I'm assuming it will become. Okay, yeah, so that's very good. Oh, wait, that's actually super good. So like when I'm off exploring now, I don't have to run all the way back home. That's gonna save me so much time. Let's go. I forget how good like exploration is. Like, you need to explore to get overpowered in this mod pack. With that being said, let's go ahead and go to sleep for the night, and then in the morning, back to searching for that dungeon. Okay, I can feel it. I'm gonna find some gnarly structures today. And I see myself a ship ready to be pillaged. Just some pirates. This is free. Arcane Essence, I'll take that. Storm Gem and Power Crystal. Kind of mid if I'm being honest. Ooh, wait, another one of these like pirate outposts. Last time I found this, I got some very good stuff. Oh, and wait, no, that was the same one as last time. I could go into that tower, but I'm pretty sure there's like mini bosses in there if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, look at that Jack skeleton. He definitely benches 225. I'm not gonna mess with him on second thoughts. It shouldn't be that hard to find a dungeon, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna check out this place earlier. It's like another one of those skeleton places. Oh wait, this is a different one. Wait, these guys do more damage too. 5 damage per hit. The ones earlier didn't do anywhere near as much, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this one has like floating mass guys. Okay, yeah, I gotta watch out here. These guys do a lot more damage. They also drop like some sort of negative potion effect when they die. And now that I'm thinking about it, what am I even doing? Let's just go in through the top. And there's like no monsters in here. What? Yeah, no, there's none. Oh, I found the monster spawner. Let's go ahead and block that off. There we go. Ah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Iron, that's always welcomed. Yeah, besides that, there's nothing really else here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to go to those lower floors. Like, I want myself a dungeon. Ooh, I'm pretty sure there's like a pillager outpost. Yes, there's like a guy up there. Look, watch this. Hello there, my friend. Oh, he got absolutely cooked. One-shotted. I did not expect to one-shot him. Illusionary dust, iron, paper, name tag. Look, all these places have like pretty much the same loot. Let's go take care of the bottom guys now. Oh, wait, there's a special one. That wasn't that bad. Oh, and he dropped a wither skeleton skull. Pretty sure I have enough to fully summon the wither now then with that. Anyways, back to searching for a dungeon I go. Ooh, another village. Is that Waystone? Evil chicken is protecting this treasure. What? Oh, nah. These guys are level 12 already. Come here, evil chicken. Nah. Why did the evil chicken give me the wither effect? Okay then. Let's wait for this wither effect to go off, and then I'll sleep towards the morning, and then in the morning I'll defeat him. I don't want any like nighttime mobs third-partying us. And am I tripping or is he coming towards me? Okay, go to sleep quickly before the evil chicken comes. And let's actually go ahead and put on my totem before I go fight him. I don't want to risk it. Oh, there we go. Bro, why did they have like wither heads though? That was so weird. Ooh, infinity. W chicken. Didn't expect to drop a banger like that. Anyways, let's go open that chest now. Bro, better have some banger loot in it. Artisan relic allows you to create new alloys. Cracked ender gem. And bro, everything else in there's kind of mid. Look at some mid loot. Unless this relic is like very important, which it doesn't seem like it is. Or well, I just don't know what to do with it. Also, look what I found. Another gemmy tower. Cracked gem of the combatant. Ballast gem. Ooh, light weapons. Plus 5 attack damage. Could actually plop that into here when I get home. I'll have to think about that. Cracked gem of the samurai. And then what's in the chest? Fuse cutter. Lava wax. Impaling. Misanthropy. Stable footing. Negates the mining speed penalty for flying. Splitting. Allows anvils to split multiple enchantments from books they fall upon. Ooh, wait, that one's also really good. Do you have to enchant an anvil with that though? That's weird. Oh, I missed a gem. Come on, be a good one. Ah, it's cracked. Oh. Anyways, the hunt continues. I saw a pillager outpost not too far away from here, and the last time I went to one of those, I got the mirror, which was super good. So here we go. And they're dead. Come on, give me something good. Arrows, I guess I'll take those. Crossbow. Horse summon scroll. Like, I already know what it does, but like, it summons a horse. But like, is it a special kind of horse? Nah, it's just your average Joe. Bye-bye. Ooh, Ooh, is that a dungeon? That might be one big dungeon now that I'm thinking about it. Look, if I like continue to struggle to find a dungeon, I could always just make like an explorer's compass, which shows me like the location of objects. Yeah, I'll probably just do that when I get back home, low-key. Also, this place is like empty. No shot this a dungeon. Yeah, no, I hear villagers. Bro, this loot is so mid too. Okay, and yeah, these guys are already level 16. These guys do indeed scale very aggressively. Also, why is this guy so skinny? He has 100 health too. Luke, you want to take him on? Oh, I just two-shot him. Okay then. Is there any other chests here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go home and make an explorer's compass. It should show me where structures are. And ooh, talking about structures, I just found quite a bit of them. This is a villager one. Level 17 fisherman. He doesn't really have anything good per se though. Luke, y'all mids items. Anything good upstairs? Nope, mid. Go up, not to worry. I saw some other structures off in the distance too. So I saw this other like little house area with a well next to it. On this place is also like a villager encampment. Ooh, wait, this is good. A leather belt. It increases the maximum number of slots for equipping relics. Gives me +2 slots. Let's put that bad boy on. Holy, wait, that's really good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought I would have been able to put my tome in the charm slot. Okay, wait, this belt is very good. And that was honestly a pretty good find. I didn't expect to get anything out of there, but that's very good. Also, I'm wondering, can I upgrade that to get more? I think I can. That would be very good if I could. Anyways, back to structure hopping. We got like a sky village up here, and then we also got another gem tower down there. So we'll explore these two places, and then if I can't find a dungeon nearby, I'm just gonna go back home and make an explorer's compass, because then that'll help me locate a dungeon. Ship Jewel of Draconic Legacy. Breaking gravel has a 1% chance to drop dragon bones instead. Ooh, I can farm some gravel with that actually. Or farm dragon bones with gravel. Okay, and well, that village low-key had mediocre loot, if I'm being honest. Let's hit up this gem tower, then I'm going back home to make the explorer's compass. Ooh, and a blue brawler's gem. That's good. If I get another blue one, I can combine it with itself to make a purple one, and then I can combine both the purple ones to make a golden one, and that would be very good. A blue combatant one, slipstream gem, that's not bad, and an iron pick. Okay, and well, I guess I'm just going back home. I'll just make an explorer's compass or whatever it's called. Also, why isn't this mirror working? I can only teleport 950 blocks, and I'm out of the teleportation range. Okay, and I should be within range now, but I'm gonna hit up this gem tower that I just found first. A purple gem of the warlord. If I put it into my chest plate, plus 20% max health. Light weapons, plus 10% crit damage. Yeah, that's very good. And the blue thing I could scrap, that's good. A slipstream gem. Oh no, that's a ballast gem. That's pretty good. Plus 3.5 attack damage. Amplify spell 5. Increase the damage / healing of critical strikes done with spells. Amplify spell, stasis, and miner's favor 2. You will mine very fast, but never instantly. Okay, well, I guess Flying Home had its perks. Ooh, and wait, also, I never took this place's waystone. Let's do that right now. I think this might actually be a different village from the one earlier. It looks like it's working this time. Yes, sir. Okay, nice. And now that I'm back home, I can actually go ahead and scrap these like enchanted stuff that I got. Got some more luminous crystal shards, and I really still don't have enough to enchant better stuff. Oh, so I really need to start working on my organization. Like, if I'm being honest, my whole chest space is a mess. And I was about to say that I can actually go ahead and make a pretty advanced storage system relatively easy, but I did a bit of research. And you need quartz to make the storage system, and I haven't reached the Nether yet, so I guess that's a no-go, meaning more chests it is. Let's go. Woohoo. I will eventually hook like all these chests up though to the storage system, so that's that. Ooh, and wait, I forgot I had these blue items that I could scrap too. Okay, wait, low-key, hear me out. I scrap these 2 items, get luminous shards, boom, put those in there. Then I can go ahead and enchant my leggings along with my chest plate. Come on, give me something good. Plus 3 max health isn't bad. Plus 20% healing, and I gain resistance when attacked. Let's actually go for that, and come on, give me a good one. Plus 11 armor. That's kind of trash, can't even lie. Bro, I just realized I don't even have enough luminous crystal shards to get anything but the first enchantment. Okay, let's actually go ahead and roll that, and I can't roll it again. I was gonna say, let's go ahead and roll that twice, but I actually can't do that. Whoopsie. Also, I've been thinking, not wanting to go to the Nether has really been holding me back, just because there's a lot of materials I need from the Nether, such as like netherite and quartz and glowstone. So with that being said, I think it's about time to go actually. Yes, it will make stuff a lot harder, but like as long as I'm careful, I should be chilling if I'm being honest. Also, not being able to find stuff in my storage system is also also being a big motivator. Like, I can't even find the obsidian right now that I need to get to the end or to the nether. Where is it? Oh, there we go. I don't know where I got it from, but like I was just opening chests and then double clicking this so like it would bring it to my inventory. So anyways, now that I got the obsidian, let's go ahead and like make a little bridge out here. Just like if anything spawns, it won't like actually get over here. There we go. That should be fine. Bippity bop boppity boop boop bop pow pow. And there we go. That's the nether portal built. Also, before I go in, I'm pretty sure that was a quest. So if I could get that started to get the rewards, that would be nice. Acquire obsidian, I already did that. Ooh, and just entering gives me 2 blaze rods. That's very good. And that reminds me, another thing that I'll be able to do after I go to the nether is get nether shelves, which is just like normal bookshelves, but like a lot better, just because like it'll up the amount of quanta and stuff that I'll be able to have. So with that being said, let's hope we get a good spawn and don't instantly get cooked. And this place looks a lot worse than I remembered looking. Oh, yo, chill out, don't blow up my portal. And the blue guy already spawned. Also, the good thing is I could kind of fly, so like that definitely helps. Got a little house down here. Wait, what? Yo, how'd you get here? Ring of magnetism pulls items towards the player. Scrolls, spellcasting boots, and a backpack. Nothing in it. Also, yo, wait, why is my magic mirror red? That's very intriguing. Also, I'm curious, what level are these guys? Oh, nah. That skeleton did like 10 damage. 36? Okay, then. Why did I even come to the nether again? Okay. Yeah, I might low-key just dip out of here. Yeah, I am. On second thoughts, I shouldn't have even come here. Oh, wait, no, I needed glowstone for something. And I can't remember exactly what I needed it for, but I know I needed it for something. So I might as well get it while I'm here. And I'm out of here. Okay, well, we got loads of glowstone powder. Oh, I also needed quartz too. I completely forgot I needed that to make the advanced storage system. Guess I'm going back. So now the question is there any like quartz around? Yes, right there. Okay, nice. Is it just me or does it look like that guy's holding that huge scythe? Anyways, let's get this quartz that I needed and then I'm skedaddling. Also, apparently I'm too far away to use this magic mirror. Yeah, I really need to upgrade this thing. Low-key, it's probably because of like the block difference. 1,000 blocks in the overworld is only like 150 in the nether. And yeah, there you go. It actually worked that time now that I was closer. And how close am I to upgrading this? 74%. Okay, I'm getting close. I'm getting there. Okay, and yeah, that little nether trip prove my point. I am nowhere near strong enough to like actually be taking down the nether. I did get a couple quests though. Got some levels, blaze rods, wisdom scrolls, and champions coins. Yo, I got 12 of them. That's pretty good. We got a total of 19 now. Let's also go ahead and use these, and I cannot buy any, unfortunately. Plus 5% critical hit damage per enchantment on weapon. That's good. We'll just go ahead and get that actually. And since that run for glowstone and quartz was successful, I can actually go ahead and get started on making a sort of advanced storage system. And the first thing I need for that is a storage terminal, which is this thing right here. And as you can see, to actually make it, you need redstone comparators, which to make those comparators, you need quartz, and then you also need a piece of glowstone, which is why I need the glowstone. With that being said, let's go ahead and make the glowstone that I need. And now let's get started with the comparators and all the other stuff that I need. To make the comparators, I need some redstone so I can make redstone torches. And do I only have 9? I might actually need more than that. 30, here it is. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna need some smooth stone for the comparator, so we might as well go ahead and start smelting some cobblestone. And then, since I'm gonna need 2 comparators, I need 6 redstone torches, I'm pretty sure. Also need some wood. Oh yeah, and then I also need some chests. Or well, a chest. There we go. Now what else am I missing? Just the glass and the comparators. And the only thing I'm missing for the comparators is stone, which that is smelting right now. So while that smelts, let's actually go get some sand so I can make a piece of glass. And there's the sand. Let's get out of here. So now that's enough smooth stone. Let's go ahead and smelt up that sand. And while I wait for that, let's go ahead and make the comparators. And I need 2 of these actually, not just 1. There we go. That's the glass. And that should be everything I need to make the storage terminal. Yes. So now if I just plop this on the chest. Okay, yes. Look at that. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's only for this chest. I forgot. To actually like connect all the other chests to it, I need an inventory connector. I'm pretty sure it's called inventory connector. Yes, this thing right here. And as you can see, this is kind of taxing. So first off, we need a comparator, 2 chests, and then an ender pearl and a diamond. The diamond I luckily already have, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right here. So now I just need some more comparators, or well, one more comparator, which means I need one more piece of stone. There we go. There's the stone. Oh, and yes, I need 2 chests. How could I forget? And then now I just need the comparator, which I already have the stuff to make. There we go. I need logs. And now the only thing that I should be missing is the ender pearl. Yup. Okay, and for that, I think I'm just gonna wait till nighttime to get it, actually. So while I wait for that, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and expand my storage like further back. So that means I need to go get some wood so I can make loads of more chests. Also, I know I said I eventually want to move out, but like that base is little by little becoming like more and more my house. So we'll see what ends up happening. Anyways, let's go ahead and FTB ultimine this. And let's go ahead and do a second tree too. Might as well. There we go. So now we just gotta fly all the way back up. Make loads of chests. There we go. We got 64 of them now. Nice, nice, nice. So now I just gotta place them all down. Also, I just realized the Endermen are not happening tonight. It's raining. So that means they're just gonna be teleporting around like crazy. On the bright side, we got all the chests placed down now. So now I'm actually gonna go ahead and get like a bit further away from my house so I can use this magic mirror. Just so I can like level it up, as it's getting really close to leveling up. There we go. And will that do it? No, it's a 79. Also, I just realized instead of waiting till tomorrow, it might actually just be more efficient to make like a clerk villager or whatever they're called, since I have a brewing stand somewhere around here. So I could just like turn him into one of those and make him sell me the ender pearls. I have a good amount of emeralds too, and then there's just like loads of emeralds scattered around, so I could get those. Oh, and wait, that reminds me, what happened to that one book? Yeah, stable footing. Let's go ahead and put down my boots, actually. So now, where was that brewing stand again? I know for a fact I have multiple of them too. Yeah, see, this is exactly why I need a better storage. Like, I literally can't even find a single brewing stand, which is crazy bad. I found it. Here it is. And there we go. Before I do anything with that, we gotta use this magic mirror again. I'm trying to level it up to make it like have a lot further reach. I'm so close. Anyway, so now for the villagers, I'm pretty sure there's also like villager cages that you could make, or like automatic villager traders that like put the villagers down in one place so they can't like just run around. Yes, right here, easy villagers trading. You may place a villager with an occupation within the trader to gain easier access to their trades whenever you require. And that also gives me 2 champions coins, so that's very nice. And to make it, I just need 3 pieces of iron, glass, and a piece of redstone dust. And the only thing I really need is the glass for the window panes, so let's go ahead and gather that up. Also, while I'm down here, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all these villagers that keep falling off the island. Bruh, did he just hurt me? Anyways, and now that we got enough glass, let's go ahead and make some panes. Then let's make the villager container thingy, my bobber. And there we go. I'll just place that right down here. And then I'm assuming I just right click that. Yes. And I just do the same with the villager. Yes. And we got a clerk. And apparently we could just refresh his trades or cycle his trades. But it doesn't look like there's anything else besides this. So let's go ahead and level him up the first time. Yes, W. Nice. See, I didn't even have to wait a whole nother day. So now let's go ahead and make the inventory connector. There we go. And actually, I want to put it like right behind it so like it doesn't take up more space for it, since I don't really have much. So I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and destroy this chest right here, and I'll just stuff all the stuff from that chest into this other chest. Okay, there we go. That wasn't that bad. I thought I would make a huge mess if I'm being honest. So now I can just place this right here, and then that right there. And now, yes, look at that. Everything is in one place. And now let's say I want some deep slate. I could just search it up and bam, grab a stack. Yeah, that's very good. And now that I got that fully working, let's go ahead and do a bit more of grinding with my magic mirror. And yup. Okay, nice. So now I could go ahead and level it up, and it looks like it's also going to take some of my experience points, which is all right, I guess. Also, doing that will up the block distance of teleportation from 940 to 1400. So that's like a 500 block increase, which is very good. And then the recharge also goes down by like 2 seconds. Ooh, and wait, I actually need to keep leveling this up. And every single level up, it adds like 400 blocks. Okay, so now I think I'm actually gonna go back to my goal from earlier, which was to locate a dungeon, because in those dungeon chests can have like some really overpowered loot that'll help me get overpowered a lot quicker, so then I could go take on the Nether a lot quicker too. And with that being said, that means I'm gonna go ahead and make an explorer's compass, and to actually make it, I need a compass, 4 cobwebs, and then 4 cracked stone bricks, which is just melted stone bricks. Surprisingly, I already had all the materials to make it too, so that's nice. And doing that gave me a wisdom scroll, 5 golden enchanted apples, which I can't even eat. No. And then finally some levels. Anyways, I can go ahead and use that wisdom scroll, and those golden apples being inedible is very sad. Okay, so now this actually has 4 more quests, which one of them being raid the Shiraz Palace, the Bastille, raid the Dungeon Crawl dungeon, and then the Keep Kyra. And I don't plan to raid the Keep Kyra, but like that name has me interested. What even is it? So let's go ahead and search up the Keep Kyra. And holy wait, it's 10,000 blocks away? Okay, maybe it doesn't have me that interested. What about the Shiraz Palace? Also 10,000 blocks away. Oh wait, the status isn't found. That means there's not one within the 10,500 block radius. What about, is there a dungeon? Wait, what? There's one 100 blocks away? Don't tell me they're counting that as a dungeon. No, they're not. Quest complete, raid the Dungeon Crawl dungeon? Bro, more enchanted golden apples. 'Tis be a sad day. Anyways, where's this Dungeon Crawl dungeon? Yo. There was one hiding within the rubble this whole time? This is actually crazy. It was literally right under my nose too. Oh, and wait, I was about to go in and then I just realized I have no food. What happened to my bacon that I had? Oh, here it is. I guess I had put it away. Okay, and here we go for real this time. Let's see what this dungeon is all about. Oh, that's creeper. Don't blow up. Okay, well, let's break the spawner ASAP. Also, nah, what is that thing? That's not creepy at all. Let's actually block that off. It's kind of creepy, actually. Okay, let's see what we got. Magnetic ring, tracks items, burnt relic, torches. Give me those. Cracked solar gem, spider eyes. Nothing good but some torches, a fermented spider eye, bones. Oh, meat. That's good. Let's go down this hallway next, I guess. That's a whole lot of spiders, which do like no damage. Okay, yeah, this really isn't hard at all so far. Been having a pretty easy time. Let's not get too confident though. Also, I haven't found any loot that's too crazy. I'm still looking for loot bags as the main thing though, just because they could have like netherite and stuff. It would make sense though that the first floor doesn't have the best loot. Usually the best loot is at the bottom. Restless spirit? I see another spawner over here. Okay, yeah, they're starting to spawn a lot more stuff. So let's destroy these spawners ASAP. There we go. Holy. Flawless Jewel of the Archmage. Give me that. Ooh, an enchanted shield. And now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't really give me any good perks, so I might as well scrap that. Also, look what I found. The entrance to the next floor. And before I actually go down there, I'm going back home because it should be nighttime. Yes, so I can sleep and then like I could get like a buff for the next floor. Oh, and yes, resistance. That's a perfect buff. Give me a second. Let me toss all this extra junk in there. And then let's run back there while I still have my resistance buff. That should help me quite a bit in clearing the second floor. Also, I just realized I should have brought my XP ring with me so I'd get more XP. I could go get it, but like I'd be losing a lot of time on my resistance buff, so I'm not gonna do that right now. An Enderman. I never know when I'll need the extra Ender Pearl though, so that's very good. Got 2 of them too. Also, can I eat cake? I can. That's interesting. That's like one of the only non-meat foods that I can eat. Maybe it's like you could place it down. The game thinks it's different. Anyways, I just got to the second floor and these guys are already not playing around. I can't one-shot them no more. Okay, I gotta destroy this quick. Yeah, these guys are already a lot stronger. Okay, we should be good to loot this room. Also, unfortunately, I still haven't found any of those loot bags I'm looking for. So hopefully I get like some better luck here soon. Ooh, a solar gem, purple solar gem, Ender Pearl. Look at that zombie trying to sneak up on me. Looks like some sort of mini boss should be here, but like I'm not seeing nothing. Ah, and I found the staircase. Let's go finish looting up this floor though, because there's no shot I'm done yet. Yo, an enchanting table? Yes, please. Loads of enchanting stuff too. Ooh, diamond scythe. That looks insane. Ring of speed and ring of night vision. That's not bad, actually. Magic protection 4. The attack pattern on the scythe is also really cool. Ooh, I'm like completely out of inventory space though. And now, before I run down the next floor, I'm actually going to go back home and I'm going to get that ring of experience. And I'm also going to go ahead and fully clear out my inventory because like there's no point of dungeon crawling if you have like no space for all your prized gems that you've gotten, you know? So let's completely clear out my backpack. And I don't really think anything uses fire down there in the dungeon. So I'm just going to take off my fire ward ring. With that being said, let's go ahead and go to sleep so I could get that sweet, sweet bonus. Ooh, and I got absorbed. That's also very good. And here we go, floor 3. Ooh, it looks like we only have 2 options this time. Nah, what is that thing at the end? Okay, can you guys chill out? I'm already not liking this floor. Especially since that's like busted. Oh wait, there's a zombie spawner here. There's a lot of infernals. Okay, and yeah, what'd I say about fire? Let me help you guys out real quick. Bro, no! The loot burned. Also, it'd probably be a good idea to put on the totem. That guy got me down to like half health. And I'm still one-shotting these guys. It's the infernals that are getting really strong. Also, instead of looting this floor as I go, I'm gonna run around destroying all the spawners first, just so all the monsters don't pile up. And I need to remember I don't have shield equipped no more. I can't just be blocking stuff. I don't like this. I gotta kill that spider ASAP. Oh, okay, and wow, those guys are doing some serious damage. This low-key might be the last floor I clear just because these guys are getting way too strong. Like, they're starting to do some crazy damage. Also, I'm low-key still a bit disappointed that I haven't gotten any one of those loot bags. Nah. Bro, I can't see. Oh, wait. Wait a minute, bro. Bro, can y'all stop spawning for like a second, please? There's way too much of y'all. Bro, I just got a mythic rarity pearl. This is like the highest enchanting you could get, like for the reforge for this stuff. On the side note, I think I'm gonna just finish clearing up this floor and then I'm dipping, because if the monsters on this floor are already this strong, I don't want to imagine what the next floor will be like. Oh yeah, that one mob also gave me a divine ruby, which is very useful. I'll be using that later. Give me all this blue stuff though, so I can scrap it. Holy phantom membranes. An energetic beverage? Interesting. Anyways, let's make sure I didn't miss anything and then I'm out of here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he was an invisible lad. I see. Ooh, we got like a blue robe. Potion of regeneration too. I'll actually be taking that. And there anything good in this other one? A diamond kite shield. +2 max health. Yo, that's actually sick. I'd rather have my totem on though. Gold, a fire breath scroll, and arcane essence. I'll take that. And it looks like that was all the chests in here. Also, I think this is like the last room of this floor. Another potion of regeneration, lapis, coal, name tag, and nothing else good. Was I already down this way? Yes, I was. Okay, so that means I'm pretty sure there should only be like 2 more chests over here that I haven't gotten, if I'm not mistaken. Or well, there's one right here, but it has some pretty bad stuff in it. So even if I would have missed out, it wouldn't have been too bad. Okay, yeah, I think These are the last 4 chests. Another diamond kite shield, chipped armor gem, telekinesis book, paper, iron gloves, and iron ring. Holy mid. Okay, yeah, all of these last few chests have been very mid, if I'm being honest. I'll take that. I guess I can scrap it down. Wait, yes. Oh, wait, that's exactly what I was looking for. That's literally the reason I did this dungeon crawl. And that was the last chest, so let's get out of here. I really thought they didn't exist for a minute just because I went through that whole dungeon and not a single one. Anyways, let's go ahead and stash all my goodies into my storage system. And now it's time to see what this loot bag will give us. Come on, give me something good. Bright steel and then 20 champions coins. Holy, that is a crazy good way of getting champions coins. Also, looks like we got some more rewards. Levels, longsword, source berry, champions coins, books, wisdom scroll, and then a shield. We got 22 champions coins plus whatever we had in our chest. 43. These will be super useful later on. Yo, and I also got 5 wisdom scrolls. Nice. That reminds me, how much skill points can I buy? Only 3? I mean, that's all right. Let's go ahead and pop these bad boys. And I'm gonna just continue chucking all my skill points into these gem perks because that means I'll be super overpowered as soon as I get some gems. And now the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and do before I move on is scrap all those rare items that I got to get some more luminous crystal shards and other reforging materials. And I actually got a good amount of luminous crystal shards, so now I'm gonna go ahead and enchant my helmet since I still need to do that. And to do that, I forgot I need some sigils too. Ooh, and this one's pretty good. Plus 5 max health. The only thing is I need to get a couple more sigils of rebirth since I did a bit of re-rolling. So let's go ahead and make some more. And we got 60 now. Nice. Then let's go ahead and get that. Plus 5 max health is so good. Oh yeah, and I also forgot about this, but I can also go ahead and enchant my charms like my amulet of vitality, my golden backpack. I might be able to enchant this ring of strength, but I'm not so sure about that one. With that being said, I know for a fact I can enchant my amulet of vitality and my backpack. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, and this one's not bad. Plus 4 max health. Let's go with that. And then plus 3.75 attack damage and 10 max health is crazy good. Also, it turns out you can reforge everything but the dream catcher, meaning I'm about to get a whole lot more health. Never mind. I can't put anything on this enigmatic amulet. I can put something onto this leather belt, but like it's just the first effect. And this one's not bad. On attack, gain resistance. This one's pretty good though. Plus 3.5 max health and overheal. Let's go with that. And this one's also pretty good. It gives me plus 4 max health, and then it gives a boost to my bow draw speed. So let's go with that. And there we go. We're up to 69 health. Nice. And now I'm going to start working towards getting better armor. And I originally wanted to get Sylvia's armor, but they updated the recipe for crafting dread steel, and it's like super expensive now. Now you need 1 of each dragon steel ingots, and that would take way too long for it to be worth getting. So I think I'm instead gonna go ahead and settle with the Fell King armor because that's still really good. It reduces damage taken by 25% and it reflects 30% of damage taken back to the attacker. And plus, it's a lot better than my current armor, so that's a very good upgrade. And to make it's actually not too bad, all I gotta do is go ahead and combine dark steel with a netherite helmet, and then to make dark steel, it's literally just netherite and bright steel. So that's pretty easy to make, but that also means that I need 8 pieces of netherite or 32 pieces of ancient debris. So to make getting that ancient debris a tad bit easier, I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple diamond pickaxes and enchant them. And I apparently only have enough for 1s, which that'll do, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some sticks so I could make a diamond pickaxe. And now I want to enchant this with Unbreaking, Fortune, Haste, and Mending. Ooh, and the first roll is already Unbreaking. And that was low-key a dud roll. I still need efficiency, mending, and fortune. Low-key, let's go ahead and get a couple books and maybe I'll be able to get those enchantments. Fortune, nice. Efficiency 1, that's better than efficiency 0. Also, I just realized instead of doing this manually, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a couple more villager cages. So let's go ahead and turn these back into books. And how do I make those things again? Oh yes, it was just iron, panes, and redstone. And I'm gonna need 2 more of them if I'm not mistaken. And then the last thing I need is some iron. There we go. Iron at the bottom, redstone, and glass panes. There we go. I'll place those right there and there. And I can still go ahead and re-roll this guy. So let's take him. Whoops. Take him, plop him in there, take him, and also plop him in there. And now I need a librarian or a lectern. And I feel like I remember having some. I don't. Let's go ahead and get some bookshelves. And then I also need some wood, which I don't have any of, apparently. Logs. I'll have some logs. Nice. Let's go ahead and make some spruce planks, make some slabs. Oh, and I also need bookshelves. 1, 2. Okay, and there we go. We got 2 lecterns. And the main books I'm actually looking for here is efficiency and mending, just because I could like continuously mend my pickaxe with like ores from the nether. So let's hope this doesn't take too long. And wait, I just remembered, don't I already have a mending book? I do. I literally have 2. What? Okay, give me that, and then I just need efficiency now, which I only have efficiency 1, so that's a no-go. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going for efficiency now, not mending. Huh, and of course I get mending now. Actually, low-key wouldn't be bad to have him for later. Do I have any paper? I have a few. Do I have any sugarcane now before he resets his trades? Sugar. I don't. I'm gonna have to. Let's go ahead and sleep till the daytime. And then I need to go find some paper ASAP. Yes, he hasn't reset. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and get the sugarcane and then teleport back home. Let's go ahead and make the paper, and let's go ahead and lock his trades. Okay, so now I just need to go ahead and get efficiency. Wait, what? This isn't what I was looking for, but look at that. Cheats death on fatal hit at the cost of a shield. Wait a minute, I could literally turn my shields into totems of undying with that. Ooh, I'm getting that. Oh, so I got so much emeralds, I don't even gotta worry about getting more emeralds. Bro, wait, that's actually so good. Let's get one of those. And then let's put on my shield, and nice. Bro, I'm literally creating totems of undying out of nowhere. Ooh, and I forget I get a boost to my health because of the shield. Because of the 1 perk I got. Oh, that's so good. Anyways, the downside to that, though, is I do gotta go ahead and make another one of those habitats. But, like, that's not too much of a downside if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and smelt some more sand. And then you. Also, while I wait for this to smelt, I might as well go ahead and put mending onto my pickaxe. There we go. And now I'm just missing the efficiency, which for that, I need the villager. Oh, and actually having the fortune book would be really nice too, just for like when I'm mining diamonds, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and make some panes. Then let's make the villager trader. Plop that bad boy right there, put him in there, and I need another lectern now, so let's go ahead and get some slabs and then a bookshelf. And there we go. Bro, come on, please give me efficiency. Not efficiency. Ooh, fortune. As much as I would like that, 30 emeralds for fortune 2 is really expensive. I can't even lie. Fortune 3. Man, I can't pass that up if I'm being honest, as much as I would like to. That's gonna be very useful for diamonds. Man, I guess I gotta make another cage. And back to rolling I go. Finally! 51 emeralds is so expensive though. No. Well, I'm gonna just pay up though. I don't even care at this point. Give me that. That took way longer than it should have. Anyways, let's go ahead and put that along with the fortune book onto my pickaxe. And I pretty much got a perfect pickaxe now. Unbreaking, mending, efficiency 4, and fortune. Nice. So now the last thing I gotta go ahead and do before I go mining for some netherite is get some more food, because I currently only have 5 bacon and eggs, and mining for netherite is taxing when it comes to food. So let's go on a little hunt. And this should hopefully be enough. So let's go ahead and smelt it all up. Also, low-key, I was thinking I might just go ahead and pop like a useless gem into my sword so I get all this +5 damage. Yeah, and like literally this one works. So let's go ahead and get that. And now I need some logs so I can make a smithing table. And currently my sword is doing 21.5 attack damage. Let's place this smithing table down. And now Oh, why didn't I go in? Turns out that other gem just wasn't compatible with the sword. Anyways, now I'm doing 21.5 attack damage. What? Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't like update in real time. Anyways, and all my food is done smelting. Let's go get that netherite. And I can low-key just dig down right here. And this should be a good Y level. Let's get to mining. Yo, and I low-key just discovered the method. I just gotta use the shapeless tunnel mode in FTB Ultimine, and like, look how fast I can clear up the area. Yes, no. Wait, do I even take lava damage? Huh, I don't. Let's go get that. Bruh, yeah, never mind. No, the ancient debris is lost. Well, I better get back to mining. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go back home to get another pickaxe because mine's about to break and I do not want my perfectly enchanted pickaxe to bust. So we're going back home. We're too far away, bruh. And we're back. Also, I was thinking, don't I already have some ancient debris? I do not. Maybe netherite scraps? I do already have 4. So that means I only need to get, 24. I only need to get 8 more pieces and I'm done. Okay, that's not bad. Also, I'm pretty sure I should have some bottles of enchanting that I can use to repair my pickaxe. So let's go ahead and do that, actually. Okay, and yeah, that did like nothing. Actually, come here, villager. Let's go ahead and make another one of those cages. And then I need panes. There we go. I'll put you there. And now I need some flint and some logs. Then I'm gonna go ahead and make a fletching table, put that there, put this villager in said fletching table, and then this is the exact trade I need. So now I just need to go get some wood, which is luckily everywhere. There we go, and that should be plenty. So now let's go ahead and turn it into logs and then into sticks. And there we go, I got loads of sticks now. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is place my pickaxe in my offhand, and then I'm just gonna trade for a bunch of sticks, which will in turn give me a bunch of XP. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trade those emeralds that I just got for some arrows to get even more XP. And there we go, it's pretty much repaired now. I am also gonna go ahead and make a couple extra pickaxes just so like if my main pickaxe starts getting low again, I can use those other pickaxes just until I find like some quartz or something, which I can then use to repair my main pickaxe. And there you go, that should be plenty. So now let's run back to the nether before my saturation effect runs out, and back to digging we go. And I am out of food. Also, the crazy thing is that I literally still need 4 pieces of netherite. So, like, I'm gonna have to come back. And actually, instead of going back, I should just be able to buy a netherite ingot if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay, nice. I can for 15 the champions coins. I'm gonna just do that. So let's go ahead and store all this stuff that I just got. And then I'm gonna need a lot of gold so I can make a bunch of netherite ingots. So while this melts, let's go ahead and get a few champions coins so I can buy that netherite ingot. Submit. Give me that. There we go. And since this is still smelting, I'm gonna go get a bit more food since I'm like completely out. And I found a whole lot of cows. Let's go. Also, I just realized getting looting on my sword would probably be a good investment just because I'd get more meat from animals. Anyways, what's this? Oh, it's a gem tower. I hear like a skeleton though. Ooh, and wait, there's also another gem tower right over there. Yo! A flawless splendor gem, nice. Jewel of the depths, plus 1% tall stats. Nah, that's kind of useless. Diamonds, yes, I needed those actually. Iron, I'll take that. Nearby explosions will not destroy blocks or deal damage. Not bad loot actually. Those gems were really nice. Let's check out this other gem tower though. Oh, the door's already open. I've probably already been there. Anyways, and now that I'm back home, let's go ahead and smelt up all this delicious food. Then let's go ahead and put all my gems away. And finally, let's go ahead and take this netherite scrap and combine it with gold to get netherite ingots. And there we go, I got the 8 netherite ingots that I needed. Also, looks like I completed another quest, which gave me a wisdom scroll. Nice. 2 of them actually. Nice. Anyways, so now let's go ahead and combine them with bright steel. I only have 2 pieces. And how do you make bright steel again? I low-key have everything to make it. Let's go ahead and actually, pretty sure there's an advanced storage terminal, like with a crafting table, so I can just just like get stuff from my storage. Yes, okay, so you need the storage terminal, 4 crafting table, and 4 diamonds. Ooh, that's taxing, but it should be worth it thanks to the time it'll save me. Ooh, and I have exactly 4 diamonds. Nice. Let's go ahead and get those. Let's get some planks, make the crafting table, and then I just need the storage terminal. So let's go ahead and get that, and then let's make this advanced storage terminal. And now, as you can see, it has a crafting table. So now, partnered with just enough items, I can go ahead and search up the bright steel alloy that I needed. Here we go, and then I can just plus it, and then look at that. Look how much easier that is. So now let's go ahead and smelt that up to get the bright steel alloy. And while I wait for that to finish, is that a quest? Like by any means? Oh yeah, bright steel alloy, bright steel armor, gem cutting table. Ooh, that gives me 30 gem dust. I eventually needed to make this either way, so let's actually go ahead and do that right now. I'm missing the planks and the smooth stone. Let's go ahead and get some cobblestone, smelt that up. And I also need planks. So don't I have any logs left? I do have some logs. Nice. So now let's go ahead and smelt the stone again to get the smooth stone. There we go. Then let's go ahead and make the gem cutting table. Bam, I'll place that bad boy. Let's remove this bestiary. Actually, I really don't need it if I'm being honest. Then I'll put the gem cutting table there. Let's put the bestiary in the back and give me that gem dust. Nice. Oh, and apparently next I gotta make a simple reforging table to get 12 epic arcane sands. Oh, wait, don't I already have one? I do. Hopefully pick... Oh, I thought it broke into a bunch of pieces, but no, it was just the stuff that I had inside of it. Okay, anyways, doing that gave me arcane sands though, so give me those. And now, using those arcane sands, I should be able to go ahead and make an advanced reforging table, and then doing that will give me 6 mythic rarity pearls. So what do I need for that? Netherite ingot? No. I also need nether bricks and a simple reforging table. Oh, well, there goes the rest of my champions coins. I'm gonna just buy another netherite ingot. Well, I guess that's what they're for, right? You should be using them. There we go. Give me that. So now, can I make it? I'm missing the nether bricks, which is just 4 nether bricks. So let's go ahead and smelt up some netherite. Or nether rack, and then instead of smelting more in this furnace, I'm just gonna go ahead and smelt my raw beef. And there we go, that's all the nether bricks that I needed. So let's go ahead and make the nether bricks, and then let's go ahead and make the reforging table, which the max rarity for this one is mythic. Nice. And then I'll place that bad boy right down there, and now that should give me some pearls. Yes sir. So now, as you can see, if I plop those in there, look at that. The enchantment levels are like way higher now, but I'm not sure like if when I upgrade my armor it'll get rid of the reforges, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do anything with that just yet. And talking about armor reforges, let's get back to making my better armor. So with that being said, now that we got the netherite ingot and bright steel, let's go ahead and combine half of them with bright steel to make dark steel, and that's, well, that's the easy part done. Now I gotta go find a bastion and get a smithing template, because to upgrade diamond to netherite, you need a smithing template in this update. And if I'm being honest, that's probably gonna be pretty dangerous. So do I have any more shields? I have 1. Let's actually go ahead and make a few more. Do I have any logs? I do. And then I'm also gonna need some emeralds and then books. And I wanna have like at least 1 more immortality shield. Oh, and that's all I can buy. Okay, well, I'm hoping 2 immortality shields plus a totem should be enough. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that shield. Enchant it with immortality. There we go. And now I got 2 immortality shields and the totem. So now let's go to sleep till the morning, see what buff I get. Absorption, yes, that's a very good one. Anyways, let's also go ahead and get my compass so I can locate a bastion. And now let's go find that bastion. Yo, and there's one very close to here. Nice. Also, I'm not really planning on fighting, but if I have to, I will. The bastion has been located. Let's swoop in on this guy and hope he doesn't one-tap me. Let's try to sneak into here and see if I could get this chest down here. Bro, some guy has like a pull effect. It's so annoying. I low-key should have brought a bow and arrow with me. You know what? We're killing this guy. Never mind. No! Okay, nice. That wasn't that bad, actually. I really don't like not being able to see my surroundings, though. What is that? Charm, lodestone, gold. Holy, purple spear? Plus 100% attack damage when worn, but minus 100% armor. No, thank you. And now that I think about it, let's actually go ahead and find another bastion. That one really isn't ideal for swooping in and out. Yo, and I found the fortress. Yo, what's up with this place? Is this place another bastion? I see some free loot. Spooky, scary citadel. Well, I guess the answer is my question. This place is not another bastion. Obsidian, diamond stuff. I guess I'll take that. Golden apple I can't even eat. Anyways, back to bastion hunting. Whoa. What is this place? A glorious past? Gloom the bloated? Oh, not in one-shot him no more. Okay, anyways, what is this place though? Gloom the or not gloom the past. This one was a glorious past. Are those wither skulls? Or wither skeletons? Yes, they are. Holy. I was thinking, if wither skeletons are guarding this place, the loot here must be insane. Nah, what is this loot? Smithing template? Gold? Oh wait, and there's rubies in there too. Wait a minute, bro. This place is stacked. Okay, low-key, if I'm careful, I should be able to loot this place. I don't want to think what happened though if one of those wither skeletons hits me. Look at them noobs. They see me, but they can't attack me. Oh, bro, a block of netherite? Like, you're actually joking. How much, like, time did I just spend getting netherite? And, like, I'm just getting some crazy loot from this place. Is there any other, like, loot I could pick off? Okay, and wait, I just realized I got a bit sidetracked. I was supposed to be getting the netherite smithing template, but bro, like, if I'm getting sidetracked for this type of loot, I'm fine with that. Anyways, where was that bastion? Bruh, I think this bastion is worse than the first one. On second thoughts, I'ma just take my chances with the first one. And low-key, getting back here took a while, so now I just gotta figure out where all the chests are located. I found the chest. Okay, and that's just a tiny problem. They're like extremely heavily guarded. What is that? Low-key, let's go get a bow and arrow and then I'll be back. Yo, and all those arrows I bought earlier are about to come in handy. And we're back. No! Yes, he fell off. Okay, so now I literally just gotta pick these guys off one by one. Low-key, what if I bridge over and just bait them to like fall off? Samuel the Pitmaster. Okay, I'm doing like no damage to the Pitmaster. Low-key, I just need some blocks and I'm gonna go for it. So give me some of these. Can you guys aggro me yet? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do nothing to that Pitmaster. Look at that. I'm just shooting repeated bow and arrows at him and I'm doing like no damage. Let's take care of that bow and arrow guy then. No, they have the suck ability. That's like the worst ability to go up against, bro. Yo, come here guys, let's play a game. Yes, the Pitmaster fell down. This is my chance. Bruh, they would do that. Samuel the Pitmaster's protecting that chest. Luckily, it looks like these other two chests are chill though. Okay, now that I'm out of there, let's see what I got. If I'm being honest, I really wasn't paying much attention. I was just worried about getting all my loot and dipping. Ghostly Pickaxe of Angels? What? Holy, 9.5 attack damage for a pickaxe is crazy. Ooh, wait. I low-key might be able to kill him using this bow that I just got. It has power 3 and infinity and flame. The only thing is that guy's really annoying. Wait, and yeah, this bow's actually doing some damage. Yes, and it can actually hurt the Pitmaster. Let's go. Okay, nice. That chest should be free and clear now. Let's make sure there's no other monsters there guarding it. And bro, if this doesn't have the smithing template, I'm about to crash out. I better be able to use this smithing template to upgrade my gear. Anyways, I was scrapping all my extra gear and look at this. This pickaxe gives me 1 to 4 artifact shards. I don't even know what rarity that is if I'm being honest. Yeah, on second thoughts, I'm not gonna scrap that. Anyways, let's get those pieces of netherite. I have them in my backpack. And bro, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna crash out. There, and come on, please. Of course. I shouldn't even be surprised if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap this though. Or wrong thing. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And more arcane sands. Nice. Okay, and well, back to Bastion raiding I go. Actually, before I go back, I'm actually gonna go ahead and place down the waystone just so I can teleport back here later. Also, apparently we got another quest done. Ooh, Ooh. Anyways, guess who found themselves another Bastion? And I have spotted the chest. Let's start the extermination operation. Okay, the Infernal one has been taken care of. Another one down. There should still be another brood in there too, if I'm not mistaken. And the final brood has been deleted. The loot should be there for the taking. Yo! A Netherite kite shield. It gives me +4 max health. And then I could put the one enchantment on there, the immortal enchantment. It's actually a really good find. Lava sponge? That's an interesting ring. Okay, come on. I got one last chance to find the smithing template. Bro, of course they don't have it. Is there any other chest down there? There might actually be some down there if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there is. Okay, nice. Low-key, I'm gonna just do this like weird bridging method to get down. You literally just place like a block under and like pretty much you're making an upside down staircase. Bruh, nothing in here either. I'm gonna have to go for that one, I guess. And let's just go for it. It's 2 of them, nice. Nothing in this one. Well, at least we got a snout trim, right? This isn't what I'm looking for, though. Oh, yes! Recall scroll. Wait, what? If this is what I think it is, that's really good. And golden carrots, which I can't eat. No. Okay, and well, I'm out of here. And the good thing about thinking ahead and bringing a waystone is that I can literally just place it down, name it something, and then I can use it to get out of here. And just like that, we're back home. Also, I want to check out this recall scroll because if it's what I think it is, that's very good. So let's go ahead and put all this other stuff away. Oh, and I forgot we also got another eye. That's very good. We only need what, 9 more different eyes, then I can go challenge the Ender Dragon. Anyways, let's put the rest of this away. Scrap this helmet. And now I actually need some more emeralds. I only have 18 left. Oh, I was gonna say I want to buy another immortality book, but like, oh, 18's all you need. Give me those emeralds. Same with those books. Give me the book. Let's go ahead and buy that immortality book. Plop it onto my new shield. Oh, and yeah, look at that. I now get +4 hearts, 1 armor, and then the immortality ability. So it's practically a totem. You also like how that shield's like a lot smaller too. Anyways, and before I proceed with my armor, I want to try out this recall scroll to see if it's what I think it was. And to do so, I'm pretty sure I got to do something in the quest line with like magic. Yes, right here. Flimsy journal. To begin your study of ambient magic, you will need to craft a spellbook. More powerful spellbooks can be found in dungeon chests, acquired from slain enemies or crafted with very rare materials. And to make this normal flimsy journal, I just need some paper, string, and copper. So let's go ahead and check if I have everything. And I do. Nice. Let's go ahead and collect that reward, some champions coins and XP. First, spells. Spells can be found throughout the world in dungeons and mage towers in form of scrolls. These scrolls are single use only, but can and should be inscribed into a spellbook to use repeatedly. And see, yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I want to continuously use the recall scroll, so if it's what I think it is, I can infinitely use it. Anyways, what's next? Acquiring ink. Before you are able to inscribe your spell into a spellbook, you will need ink. These can be found in chests at different rarities, but easily found from mage towers and defeating the wizards within. And I'm pretty sure I should already have some ink if I'm not mistaken. I do. So that's that quest done. And now what's up next? Inscription table. Yes, this is what I needed. With the ink you have collected, you will also require a table to do the inscription. Oh, and that's very easy to make. Let's go ahead and make that real quick. Inscription table. On, bro, I'm missing a slab. Here, let's go ahead and get that. Make some slabs and then do that and bop. And there you go. We got an inscription table now. So now let's go ahead and place this bad boy over here just because I won't be using it very much. Why does it stick out like that? Okay, wait, let's redo this. I'll put it right here so like it goes under. That's fine actually. And then let's go ahead and put my spellbook in there along with my scroll. Oh, and wait, I think I gotta put the what? Oh, wait, you don't even need rare ink. What? Okay, then let's go ahead and put this thing on. And there we go. Press V to cast. Okay, wait, let's run down here just so like I could double check it's what I think it is. And I press V. Not enough mana to cast a recall. You need 150 mana. How much do I have right now? 100, bruh. I'm missing 5. Wait, low-key, I can go ahead and enchant that spell book with mana, or like with plus mana. So let's go ahead and get some luminous crystal shards, some sigils. Ooh, and when I get a sigil of socketing, that'll be useful later on. Anyways, let's go ahead and take off my spell book, put that bad boy in there, and give me one with plus max mana. And of course, none of them gives me any with mana. Let's go ahead and try again. Ooh, plus 50 max mana. Yeah, let's just go with that one. There we go. And what's that magnetizing thing do? I don't really know if that's a good thing or not. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to reroll that because I'm thinking it like brings stuff towards you. And the last thing I want is just creepers hurling themselves at me. Imagine. Oh, this one's good. One attack gain resistance and plus 45 max mana. Okay, yes. Sounds perfect actually. So there we go. I now should have like 190 mana. And then let's try this. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Woo! It does do what I thought it does. Okay, so now when I'm too far to use my magic mirror, I'm gonna be using this bad boy right here. Anyways, with that being said, let's get back to upgrading my armor. And now that I got the smithing templates, I need to duplicate them since I don't want to like go Bastion hunting again. So that means I need some diamonds, which I do not have. So I'm gonna have to go mining for them. There's actually no so. Before I do that though, I do want to go ahead and clear out my inventory though, or my backpack, just so I have more space. And I forgot Loki got some really good loot, especially at Netherite block. Let's go ahead and scrap all these other things though. Anyways, let's take all this out, put it into there, and there we go. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna have to go for some more food before I go down to the mines. I doubt this will be enough. Oh yeah, also I got some quests done apparently. Firebolt scroll and plus 10 levels. What's next? Arcane anvil. The arcane anvil has multiple uses, the main one being the combination of 2 scrolls of the same rarity into higher tier versions of themselves. Ooh, wait, that could be very useful actually. Never mind, too expensive. I'm not doing that. What's after that? Socketing gems. Socketing gems into your equipment will boost the respective power of that magical school. The main way to find these gems would be within dungeons throughout the world. I already know how to do that though. The ultimate spell book. The ancient codex is the most powerful spell book and can be crafted with very rare materials. Holy, it gives you 20% cooldown reduction, 200 more mana, and 12 spell slots. How do you make that? Holy, you need a bottle of lightning. How do you even get that? Use an empty bottle on a charged creeper to obtain. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Anyways, let's get back to upgrading my armor. And to do that, the only thing I'm really missing is diamonds, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So I guess I'm going caving. I was originally planning on going like strip mining, but like I'm just gonna go caving. It'll be a lot more food efficient. Also, I originally didn't want to go caving just because I thought that all the diamonds from the caves turn into like diamond termites, but like I think it's just a random chance for them to become diamond termites. So I'm just gonna go caving either way. What is that thing? Roller the Pale Rider? Oh, deleted. What did he drop? A wither skeleton skull? Tough and then a rocky shell. Interesting. What's that creeper doing? What is he bouncing on? On second thoughts, I know I was searching for a cave so I could go caving to get some diamonds, but finding good caves is taking way longer than anticipated. So I'm just gonna go strip mining. And that honestly didn't take long at all. Look at how much diamonds I got. And now let's go ahead and get some netherrack and combine that netherrack with the smithing templates and diamonds. Where did I put my smithing template? Here it is. Bop, that's the wrong way. There we go. And we'll make an extra one. There we go. We got 6 and I only need 4. So that's that. So now let's go ahead and get my netherite along with my bright steel. Or is it dark steel? Dark. Oh, it was dark steel. Okay. And then let's take all my armor off and then put this bad boy in the smithing table. And there we go. We got full netherite. So now let's go ahead and upgrade it to dark steel. Oh, you just do that in a normal crafting grid. Or I guess I'm gonna be upgrading it to the Fell King armor, not dark steel. No. And wait, it's gonna take off all the enchantments. No. I mean, I got plenty of levels, but still, rest in peace to my enchantments. On the bright side, though, this armor provides a lot more protection, though, so that's very pog. And there we go. We got full Falking armor. So now I actually complete some quests. Cisco's Legacies. Yo, gave me a good amount of champions coins too. Nice. Wait, what else can I make? The Fallen Hero. Holy, and that gives me 14 protection. How do you make this ancient essence though? Oh, it's just netherite ingots plus an arcane apparatus. And to make an arcane apparatus, all you need is a brilliant diamond. Wait, I could low-key make this, but I just made a brand new set of armor. Yeah, as tempting as it is to make this. I can't even make it, never mind. You need a brilliant ruby. Okay, good. I was gonna say, as tempting as it is to make it, I just made brand new armor. And yeah, look at that. I'm up to 39 protection now. Anyways, and with that being said, let's go ahead and start getting some protection enchantments onto it. And this is just me, or do I remember having a protection book? Immortality, mending. No, it was a mending book. Man, I'm gonna have to do this manually then. Yeah, none of this is really good either. Wait, low key. I should be able to go ahead and make some nether shelves. Yes, no, I'm missing the nether bricks. Let's go ahead and smelt some netherrack then, if that's the case. Ooh, and add more steak in here. Nice. Okay, so now I just gotta wait for this to smelt so I can make those nether bricks. Also, the cool thing about these nether shelves is that, as you can see, they give me 1.5 a turnip per, instead of just the one that these normal nether shelves or these normal bookshelves gives me, meaning I'll be able to get higher enchanting levels. And with those higher enchanting levels, I'll be able to get higher enchantments, which will in turn make me a lot more overpowered. Also, this is taking quite a while, and that reminds me, I'm pretty sure I feel like I saw a quest for like an iron furnace, which smelts a lot quicker than a normal furnace. Yes, craft the iron furnace. Oh, and I just need to surround the furnace with iron, so that's very easy. Let's go ahead and make a furnace. Bro, I just made 13. Anyways, then let's go ahead and surround it with iron, and we got an iron furnace, which is an achievement. Bop, bop. Furnaces can be upgraded by combining them with rare materials. And then I can also go ahead and make a gold one, but that's a bit taxing. But it gives me 3 diamonds. And that reminds me, yes, I have loads of gold low-key, because I got a bunch of nuggets from the nether when I was mining for netherite. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make a gold furnace. Why didn't that work? Oh, you need it to be an iron furnace. There we go. And cook time is 120 when cook time on this is 160. Yeah, that's a lot faster. And then what's the cook time on a normal furnace like? It doesn't say, but either way, this should be a lot faster. Oh yeah, let's actually go ahead and upgrade this furnace too. Don't fall down. Okay, nice. So now I need to make an iron furnace first. There we go. I need a gold block, and then let's turn the iron furnace into a gold furnace. And there you go. My furnace should be working a lot faster now. Also, bro, you guys need to get out of here, like, for real. Anyways, and let's go ahead and claim those 3 diamonds. Iron wand. Ooh, a champion's coin. Oh, and that's super easy to craft. Just need some sticks and then a piece of iron. There we go. That's an iron wand complete. And then what's the sawmill? It doesn't give me any champion's coins. Never mind. Oh yeah. And while this finishes smelting, that reminds me, I have some pretty good armor now, but I'm still stuck with a diamond sword. So like, what type of weapons can I make? No, I low-key want a one-handed sword, just so I could keep my totem, aka my shield, on. Frost Fang. Yeah, see, this is the original weapon I wanted, but then they made the crafting recipe for a dread steel super expensive. You need to like tame a dragon now to get dragon steel. I could eventually do that, but like, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Band of Brilliant. 20% increased health. Ooh, wait, that's a ring slot though. Yeah, I don't really have any extra ring slots. Anyways, looks like this nether brick is finally done smelting though, so let's go ahead and make some bricks. And 16, I'm actually gonna need more than that. Okay, I waited a bit, but I got a good amount more. So now let's go ahead and make these nether shelves. And how much can I make? Only 2. Oh, I only have 2 blaze rods, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, well, let's go ahead and place these right there. And now the max quanta should go up quite a bit. And yeah, look at that. Projectile protection 5 now. And that actually reminds me, I'm pretty sure I can upgrade these even further if I put them into here. Oh no, the infusion criteria not met. How do you infuse them? Ooh, the quantity needs to be at least 22.5. So I need like 5 of these nether shelves. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen right now if I'm being honest. Okay, low key, can I buy blaze rods? No, you cannot. Okay, I think I'm low key just gonna go ahead and get a protection villager, a protection 4 villager. So with that being said, I need some panes I only have 2. Let's go ahead and smelt up some sand. And I'm also gonna need another lectern, which I don't have. Do I have any slabs? I do. Okay, let's do that. And then we need a bookshelf. Bookshelf, lectern, nice. My glass is also done smelting, so let's go ahead and make some panes. There we go. Then let's make the housing thing. There we go, that's that. I'll put that right there. And holy, I just made 3 of them. Look, I might as well just place them all down. They'll all be useful later, eventually. Maybe. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get a villager from my storage. Plop him, whoops, plop him in there. Okay, now I need you to get me a protection book, please. Protection 3 isn't actually bad for 13. What's the highest protection again in this? Since I know it goes up like crazy because of like the apotheosis stuff. Goes up to 7. Yeah, I need at least 4. I re-rolled on accident. Whoopsie. I guess some keybind re-rolled it. Well, I guess the game chose for me then. That's alright. Let's hope I get protection 4 book here soon. Okay, I know this isn't the protection that I needed, but I have been wanting looting through on my sword. I'm gonna go for that. I don't have any emeralds, bruh. Also, I just realized I lost a stable footing on my boots. So like, it's gonna be a lot slower when mining now. Okay, come on, give me lots of emeralds. Oh wait, I just realized I can just get emeralds from trading logs. What am I even doing this for? Like, this is an obsolete way of getting emeralds. Okay, wait, yeah, let's go to sleep till the morning, and in the morning I'll go chop down a bunch of logs. Okay, and that should be plenty. So let's go ahead and trade with my Fletcher. And he's not selling me no more. Okay, yes, he still kept his looting. Nice. Give me that. Then let's go ahead and put that onto my sword. There we go. And now that I think about it, I am just going to go ahead and enchant manually. Since either way, I was about to like overhaul my enchanting setup. So like even protection 4 will be pretty obsolete here soon. Like I want to go for that protection 7. Right now, I just need like protection 3 or 4 on everything just so I can go take down some blazes. So I don't get like insta-cooked. Protection 3, I'll take that for now. Protection 3, I guess I'll take that also for now. Ooh, that's another protection 2 book too. I can make protection 3 and then upgrade one of my protection 3s to 4. I'm breaking 3, I'm gonna go for that. Ah, bust. Let's go ahead and re-roll that one actually. I should already have like unbreaking books that I could buy, so I don't really have to worry about that. Feather falling 5, I'm waiting for that. Okay, well, did not get protection though, so I'm gonna need to get a protection book or 2. Well, I mean, I already have 2 protection 2 books, but I want to turn that into protection 3 so that I can get protection 4. Ooh, protection 3, nice. And featherweight can be applied to heavy armor to prevent slowing down arachne. Interesting. Okay, so now I need like another protection 3 book. Unbreaking 4, yes please, give me that. Okay, and yeah, I'm not really getting anywhere anymore. And I really don't want to waste all my lapis right now because I'm going to be doing some serious enchanting later on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and combine both my protection 2 books, put that on my boots to get protection 3 on that bad boy too. And we got protection 3 on everything now, nice. And now I got a few extra books I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to go ahead and scrap these books to get a bit of XP and books back. And now that I at least got some protection going, I'm gonna go ahead and start overhauling my whole enchantment setup. And to do that, I'm gonna need a bunch of these nether shelves right here, because as you can see, it gives me plus 1.5 Eterna with a max of 22.5 and then some quanta. And the quanta is like, I don't know how to like explain the quanta, but like it doesn't really matter too much, especially with what I'm going to be doing later. So with that being said, I need to go get a bunch of blaze rods so I can make a bunch of these nether shelves right here, which that's the main reason I wanted looting on my sword. Also, this plus 25% reduced damage will help a lot. Oh, and wait, that reminds me, I haven't reforged this. Wait, let's actually go ahead and do that right before I go. I need some sigils of rebirth. I'm probably going to need a couple more of those too. So let's make a couple more. There we go. And now, what materials do I have? Ooh, I could upgrade it to purple. I also have some mythic rarity ones. So let's go ahead and get some of those too. And out with the old and in with the new. And I am beyond happy with all the reforges that I ended up getting. Look at all the extra health that they'll be giving me. I low-key cooked with this armor upgrade. Also, while I'm on the topic of upgrading my armor, what type of gems do I got? Holy, Gem of the Warlord. If I put into my chest plate plus 20% max health. Low-key, I'm gonna have to make a really good bow to put this one in. Plus 50% draw speed is crazy good. Ooh, if I put this in my shield, I get plus 20% max health. And that's really good, but like, if my shield breaks, that also breaks with it. Might as well go for it, bro. That 20% max health would be crazy good. Okay, wait, so with that being said, yo, and wait, I never enchanted my shield either. Let's go ahead and do that actually. Ooh, and wait, this one's actually really good. It gives me 3 gem sockets, plus 18% armor, knockback resistance, and then roll recharge. Yeah, let's go with that one. And then let's go ahead and put this brawler's gem onto there. And then I'll put this gem of the warlord onto my chest plate to get 20% max health. And with this, I low-key should be pushing 100 health. 132. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And like, think about it. I have that much health already, and most of my gem slots are still empty. I still also have a bunch of these empty slots over here. And then in these empty slots, I can put stuff like this, and then I can enchant this stuff with like reforges to make me even stronger. So like, think of how good this will be like after I got all my stuff set, like all the stones and stuff. And now that I've finished my little armor upgrading spree, it's time to go get those blaze rods so I could make those nether shelves. And look, I can just go ahead and search up a nether fortress. And there's one 500 blocks away, not too far away. And I'm here, so now I just gotta farm out a bit of blazes. And holy, I got 5 blaze rods already. Nice. Make that 10. Nice. Okay, 22. Yeah, I'm out of here. Let's go ahead and cast this spell to take me back home. And we're back. And now that I think about it, I should have probably placed a waystone down there so I could just teleport back there when needed. I mean, oh well, it's too late for that. Oh, and bro, I just realized I should have gotten more nether bricks while I was there so I don't have to smelt them all down. Man, well, I better get to smelting. Anyways, while I wait for that to smelt, another thing that I need to make these nether shelves is potion of regenerations. And I had already gotten a few earlier, but I doubt I have 15 of them. Yes, I only have 6 of them. So that means I still need like another 9. And to make potion of regenerations, it's actually not too bad if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's just an awkward potion plus a gas tier. And to make the awkward potion, you need nether wart. Okay, I can do that. So I should already have a brewing stand if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I got 2. Let's place those bad boys down there. And I also need some blaze rods for blaze powder, and 2 should suffice. There we go. Let's put some in each. And now comes the hard part. Do I have any nether wart? Please tell me I do. I have 10, and I only need to make 9 more potions, so that's only 2 actually. Nice. So now let's go ahead and make some bottles. There we go. Got 9 bottles. And now that I got those, I need to fill them with water. So let's actually go get some. Oh, and how convenient. There's some right here. I don't have to go all the way down. So now let's go ahead and plop that water into the brewing stands. Let's put some nether wart into there. And yo, look at that effect. That looks super cool. And it looks like those are done. Yes. And I should have some gas tiers if I'm not mistaken. Gas. Yes, I have 4. Nice. I only need 3 too. So that works out just perfect. We can go ahead and put that other one away, and that should actually be everything I need to make the nether shelves. So let's go ahead and make a few more bricks and then wait for these potions to finish smelting. I need 1 more nether wart. Plop that in there. And bro, this is trash. Decreases duration of created potions by 67%. Who do you think you are? Anyways, that's 3 more potions of regeneration. So now I'm just waiting on these, and the potion of regenerations are done. And nice. Let's go ahead and put those all into the crafting grid or into my storage. And now I'm just waiting for these nether bricks. I can go ahead and start making a few though. Wait, what else did I need? Oh, a bookshelf. Do I not have any more? Yes, I have 2 birch ones, and apparently I'm gonna have to make a few more. I have some books. That's fine, I guess. And I also need some more wood, so let's go ahead and make some more logs. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a few more Still gonna need a few more. Okay, there we go. That should be plenty now. Put that right there. And I'm out of nether bricks now. Great. And yeah, these things take a while to make. Okay, well, I got 7 nether shelves now. So while I wait for this netherrack to continue smelting, I should be able to go ahead and do this. And has that maxed out yet? Yes. So now that this Eterna is at 25, I can go ahead and put some nether shelves into this to turn them into infused nether shelves. And now, as you can see, instead of only giving me 1.5 Eterna, it'll give me 1.75 with a max of 27. But that's just the beginning. So I'm gonna go ahead and infuse the rest of my nether shelves. Then let's go ahead and place these infused nether shelves down so I could get the other nether shelves. And there we go. We're up to 5 infused nether shelves and 4 normal ones. Also, I eventually want them all to be infused because when they're infused, I can then go ahead and make a glowing one with some glowstone, and then they'll give me 2 Eterna per, and also give me some Quanta, which is really good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and place these infused ones down. Bop, bop. And oh, infusion criteria not met. 54. Bro, I think you need more and more each time. Yeah, that's a ripoff. What? Anyways, I should have a good amount of nether bricks done. So let's take those, turn them into nether bricks, place those down like that, and then craft a bunch of those. 5 more. Okay, nice. That's 11 total, and I'm pretty sure I need... Wait, so I'm gonna need these glowing ones, so they each give you 2 with a max of 30. I'm gonna need 15, so I'm still missing 4 of these infused ones. So let's go ahead and place these infused ones down. And I'm gonna have to place some of these normal ones down too, bruh. Okay, and yeah, each time I infuse one, the next one's gonna need more and more Eterna to get infused. That's good to know, I guess. It's very annoying though, if I'm being honest. Yes, the infusion criteria not met. And these nether bricks taking forever to smelt ain't helping. And there we go. After a while of waiting, I now got a total of 15 nether shelves. So now I'm gonna turn these 8 infused ones that I got into infused glowing nether shelves. There we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and place down the rest of these glowing nether shelves, and then I'm gonna go ahead and infuse these, bro. I still don't have enough. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn these normal nether shelves, or these infused nether shelves, into glowing ones. There we go. Let's place them down, and now I should be able to finally enchant these last 2. I can't, bruh. This whole infusion criteria is so annoying. Okay, and that took a very long time, but with this I finally have 15 glowing nether shelves, meaning I can go ahead and remove all these other books. And low-key, now that I destroyed this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and expand the platform a few blocks back just so I can get some more space on my base. And now I can go ahead and place these glowing nether shelves down. And some of them aren't reaching. What? I should be at what? 30 Eterna, right? Yes. Oh, I don't think these top ones reach. Okay, that would make sense since... No, that one just fell down. No, it fell all the way down. GG's. Come on. Yes, swooped it out midair. Okay, well, let's go ahead and place those right there. And this should give me 30 Eterna now. Yes, okay, nice. So now, the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do before I actually start enchanting is I'm gonna go ahead and make a library of Alexandria, I think it's called. It should be somewhere in the quest book. Oh, it's called an enchantment library. And to make said enchantment library, I need 3 infused shelves of any kind, deep shelves, nether shelves, whatnot. Ooh, and wait, I can also use a sky shelf. What's that? Sky root planks? I don't know how to get those, so I'll have to stay away. Anyways, as I was saying, so I need 4 different type of infused shelves, then I need an enchantment table, and finally an ender chest. And this library is like really overpowered. Like, it's kind of hard to explain what it does without actually having it. So I'm gonna have to get it first and then I can explain what it does. With that being said, we're still missing only 1 nether shelf. Never mind. Only 1 infused one. I'm completely out of lapis in there though, so let's put a fresh stack in there. Let's get 1 more infused one, and nice. So now I don't need those no more. And now what else am I missing? Just the ender chest. Okay, and to make ender chest they made it harder. No, bro, no. I'm gonna have to go to the and to get malachite. Yeah, well, maybe on second thought, scrap getting that library. Bro, why would they make getting ender chests harder? They're already hard enough. Okay, well, anyways, scrap everything I just said about the enchantment library. That's not happening for a while. So I guess I'm gonna be doing a bit of enchanting the old-fashioned way. So I currently got protection 3. Let's try to get that up quite a bit, actually. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna move my my enchantment stuff over there, like my anvil and my grindstone there, and that right there. Anyways, on the bright side, now that I got my Eterna and Arcana up, I'll be able to get a lot higher level rules now. So like, see, as you can see, we're up to 60 now, so that's very good. Oh, and actually, before I start enchanting, I might be able to get up a bit higher if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I saw a quest that gives me deep shelves. Yes, right here. I can get 3 deep shelves. And I'm pretty sure those deep shelves are actually really good. Yes, look at that. Max of 35. So I'd be able to get like another 5 Eterna. Or I could turn them to echoing deep shelves. That's not happening. Never mind. Soul touch deep shelves. That's also not happening. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting those deep shelves. So with that being said, what do I need to get them? I need to make a sea shelf, which I need prismarine blocks and a pufferfish for. Do I have any prismarine? Yeah, never mind. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go ahead and enchanting. What big difference can 5 Eterna make? Anyways, so to actually go ahead and enchant my armor, I'm not going to be enchanting directly onto my armor. What I'm going to go ahead and do is get something called a tome. And the thing about tomes is they only give you enchantments for certain pieces. So like right here, I could get the tome of helmets, and then if I put that into an enchanting table, it'll only give me enchantments that can get placed on the helmet. And as you can see, they're actually not too difficult to craft. The only harder ingredient you could call it is the blaze rod, but I should be able to get them fairly easily, especially since I can like 2-shot blazes. So ladies and gentlemen, we're off to the Nether. And that's 21. Let's dip. So now I just gotta grind out loads of enchantments. And there we go. After several days of enchanting, I got 4 protection 6 books. I could up them to protection 7, but if it took me several days to get 4 protection 6 books, imagine how long it would take me to get protection 7 books. But anyways, with that being said, I also got this splitting book. And as you can see right there, it says allows anvils to split multiple enchantments from books they fall upon. And I don't know if you noticed, but these protection 6 books have a crazy amount of enchantments on them that, if I'm being honest, I don't really need. And if I were to just put them as they are onto my armor, they would probably take a crazy amount of levels. So I'm gonna do a bit of testing with this splitting enchantment to see if it could like split the protection away from all the other ones. With that being said, I'm gonna have to go ahead and make another anvil, and that did not mean to make 13 blocks. Whoopsie. Let's turn that back into ingots. There we go. And now let's go ahead and enchant that. And 6 levels to enchant an anvil is crazy. Anyways, and I'm first gonna go ahead and try with like one of these worse off books. Like, I'm not gonna go straight to the big boy books. Yeah, this one should work. So let's place that down right there, and let's see if this works. Ooh, yes, that worked just splendidly. Nice. So now, as you can see, like, I really don't need any of these other things. So let's actually go ahead and scrap all that jazz, and let's go ahead and take the protection off of these books. Nice. Ooh, this depth strider is actually very good though. Anyway, so now let's go ahead and do that for the rest of my books, and I'm gonna do them one at a time just because I don't know if I'll mess anything up if I do them like all at once. And there we go. We got all the protection stuff separated. I also went ahead and got a couple other books that I thought that would be good to go onto my armor. So that's that. With that being said, let's go ahead and take off all my armor. And then let's start one by one enchanting with protection 6. Also, bro, I'm gonna be so hard to kill after this. Protection 6 is actually insane. Anyways, next let's go ahead and put these extra effects onto my armor. And there we go. Just like that, we got protection 6 and breaking 4 on every piece of armor. Also, I have quite a bit of extra spell books, and that reminded me, I'm pretty sure there was a perk in my skill tree that like every enchantment gave me like some extra health or something. Can't remember exactly what it was called if I'm being honest though. Oh yes, right here. +1 max health per enchantment on armor. So that means I might low-key just go ahead and get some low-level enchantments and just plop them onto my armor because, well, why not? Reduces the cooldown between your rolls? Sure, why not? Let's put that onto my pants. Oh yeah, also that reminds me, I'm pretty sure I got a sharpness 5 book somewhere that I can put onto my sword. Slayer would be good on my sword. Let's go ahead and get that actually. Oh, I think I might only be able to choose sharpness or slayer. Anyways, where was that sharpness book? Oh yeah, I forgot I also had a looting book. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I might have actually scrapped the sharpness book that I got just because it had like flame on it and I didn't want Enderman to TP away whenever fighting them. So bro, I'm gonna have to get another one. In the meantime though, let's go ahead and destroy this looting book. Oh, there goes my anvil. I didn't know placing them down broke them. That's weird. Anyways, now that I remember, didn't I have another splitting book? I did. Okay, let's actually go ahead and make another anvil. So let's get some iron. There we go. And then let's enchant that with splitting. Nice, nice, nice. And now I can go ahead and get my looting 4 book. Nice, that's that. And now I just need some sharpness, please. And after a bit of re-rolling, I got a sharpness book that I just put onto my sword. And then I also got another sharpness 5 book, leaving us to sharpness 6. Leading us to sharpness 6, I meant. But the highest sharpness is 9. Like, I don't know why sharpness goes that far up. So with that being said, I still got a bit more work to do. Ideally, I get up to at least sharpness 7. Ooh, and a sharpness book off rip is crazy good. Also, this is my last stack of lapis, so let's hope I get something good. Yes, finally another sharpness book. So now I can go ahead and get sharpness 6. Yes, nice, give me that. And then combine that sharpness 6 with my sword. I don't got enough levels, GG's. And I do not have another splitting enchantment. Hey! Wait, there's plenty of villagers around. Hello there, villager. You're going in the box. Let's go ahead and make a lectern. Oh, and I'm like out of books too. Let me get some of these just so I can like scrap them. There we go. Let's turn those into normal books. Then let's get some wood so I can make a bookshelf. Then I need some slabs. Bop. Bop and boppity, and there we go, we got a lectern. Also, there's a wandering trader here. Doesn't really look like he has anything good. Hamburger, bro, I wish I could eat that. Blue sand, what? Hyperion, sharpness 10, smite 10, the bane of arthropods 10. Holy, it has like 10 everything, bro. What? Ascended coin, how do I get those? So I need an infused coin to turn into an ascended coin, and I need 50 Eterna. Holy, now wait, this like mad late game stuff, and I need an apothic coin. Okay, yeah, no, this is like very end game stuff. Holy, that's really insane that I've never seen the wandering trader have something so good. Oh yeah, but anyways, I need to get the splitting enchantment ASAP so I can get sharpness 7 onto my sword. Splitting, yes, finally. Actually, I don't know why I said finally. That didn't even take too long, if I'm being honest. I need another. And actually, instead of just continuously disenchanting those, there should be a library. Yes, right here. Let's go ahead and just get these books low key. So now let's go ahead and get that, bro. Oh, never mind. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought he reset his trades, bro. I was actually about to crash out. Anyways, let's get my 3 iron blocks to make an anvil. There we go. And then I need to enchant this anvil on this other anvil with splitting. So let's plop that book down there and bop. Nice, nice, nice. And then I need the splitting. Also, I don't know why I said I needed splitting. I meant I need the sharpness book. Bro, that's still 134. Seriously? Telekinesis 128. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. Also, re-rolling the rolls reminded me that I should probably go ahead and put mending on all my armor. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get mending onto my boots because I already have a ton of enchantments, so it would be way too expensive to do so. So these 3 books are going into my backpack until I could put them onto my gear later. With that being said, let's go ahead and put my armor back on. And now, I completely forgot what I was about to say. Not JK. What I was gonna say is I'm actually gonna go ahead and upgrade my sword to a netherite one, just because, well, why not? It'll make it do a bit more damage, and I have loads of netherite thanks to this block of netherite that I found in the nether earlier. So let's go ahead and upgrade that bad boy, and it better not get rid of my enchantments. Okay, nice. I was gonna say. Also, now that I've gone ahead and done that, I should have some extra arcane sands. I do. So let's get those. And then let's also get some luminous shards so I can, like, if I get a dud. Ooh, and this one ain't bad. It ups the attack and attack speed, and it also gives me lifesteal. And with that, I've almost completely decked out my gear. And I don't know if you noticed, but I said almost, and that's because it's still missing one of the most important things, the gems. Gems are like super overpowered items that you could socket into your armor, giving you a bunch of buffs. It's like this one gave me plus 20% max health. So let's see what type of gems I got that I can plop onto my armor. Okay, and if I'm being honest, I don't really have the greatest gems. I got a few that I could put on, but like besides that, I don't got anything too crazy. With that being said, I am gonna go ahead and put this flawed brawler's gem onto my shield so I got an extra 15% health. And bro, I'm really banking on this shield not breaking at this point. Anyways, then I'm also gonna go ahead and put this flawed guardian gem onto my shield. Anyways, then I'm also gonna go ahead and put this flawed guardian gem onto my shield because it gives me plus 20% armor, so that'll be useful. And finally, I'm gonna go ahead and put this gem of the blood lord onto my sword so I get a bit of extra lifesteal. And there we go. I know it's not the greatest gem, but like it's not terrible either. And now just like that, we have a grand total of 175 health and no food. Let's go. Okay, I had to throw that no food part in there. So with that being said, let's take a little break from upgrading and go get some food to eat. What is that thing? I think it saw me. Huh? Flesh of demise? I mean, it's something I can eat? Blood scent? I don't like that. You know what? Let's get back to shopping for some food. Anyways, so now let's go ahead and get back to my gem situation. And the best way I can think of getting them is through dungeons, just because that's where I got most of the current gems that I currently have. So with that being said, it's time to do a bit more of dungeon crawling. Also, I'm a lot stronger now than I was before. So like I should be able to take down the lower floors with relatively ease, or with relative ease. Oh yeah, and another reason I want to take down some dungeons is because I would like to get some more levels so I can put mending on my sword and my boots, and also so I can level up my skill tree because there's quite a bit of banger perks that'll make me a lot more overpowered once I have them. Like look at this one, plus 10 damage per gem and boots, and my current boots can hold 3 gems, so that means that's plus 30 damage just like that. And when you're already doing like a good amount of damage, it adds up quick. Like right now, it would take my DPS to like over 300 probably, and the rest of my mutton finally finished smelting, so let's go for it. Okay, and where was the staircase leading to the 4th floor again? I don't actually remember that part. Whoa. Oh yeah, these guys do like no damage. I don't like that thing that sent me flying behind him though. I don't know what that was. Oh no, wait, I think the staircase was somewhere this way. Maybe not. I mean, I could just fall down. There's like an opening over there. Yeah, I'm gonna just fall down. It really doesn't matter. And here we are. My sword! No, what happened to the durability on it? It's pretty much busted. Wait, what? Something just stole it and then the durability just went to like 0. It was one of those things too. Mending mixture. Combined with any tool, weapon, or armor in crafting, get it graded to fully restore its durability. Yo, wait. That might be just the thing I need to repair my pickaxe. I mean, my sword. If it gets rid of the enchantments, though, it's so bad. Oh, no. It keeps everything. Nice. Yo, that is such a good find. Let's go. Anyways, and now that I got that sorted, let's get back to exploring this place. And it's just as I expected. I'm literally running through these guys. They're getting absolutely demolished. Like they literally don't even stand a chance. They're just sitting there taking it. Astral dust. Is that a quest? It was not. That's weird. I feel like that seems familiar. I don't know. Darkness incarnate? What? What is going on? I could literally fly. Wait, what? Huh? What just happened? I feel like I remember seeing something about darkness incarnate, but like that was so weird. Anyways, we're done here. Let's get out of here. Okay, and wow, I low-key completely destroyed that dungeon, if I'm being honest. It low-key was super easy. Let's go ahead and take everything that I can scrap though before I forget, just because they all have like very unique names and are going to be harder to find later on. And there we go. This should be it for the most part. Nice. Oh, and that reminds me. I got some gems that I could put onto my jewelry to give me more armor. Or is it called a jewel? Yes, right here. Chipped reinforced jewel. If I put on jewelry, I get 8 armor, bro. That's so good. Wait, what? Vitalic jewel plus 2 max health. I could put that on something too. Holy. If I put this into my lower armor, I'll have 3 times the mana. That's very good, actually. Anything plus 1.5 armor, I'll take that too. Anything plus half a max health. Didn't I have a better gem of that, actually? Yes. Wait, and I even got more of these chipped reinforced jewels. I got 4 of them now. What? Oh, that's literally such cheat code. That right there alone is plus 32 armor. I'm literally going to be adding 50% to my armor just because of the curious slots. Or like these slots right here. Look, this has 2 empty sockets. This one has 1 and this one has 1. And low-key, I'll put 2 of them onto this and then 2 of them onto my belt, just because like these are things that I don't think I'll be swapping out anytime soon. So there you go. Plus 8 armor. Plus 8 armor. Nice. Oh, you can't put that onto your spell book. That's interesting. Oh, wait. No, I trolled. I don't think this leather belt counts as jewelry. I gotta put it into like this amulet of vitality. Oh, I actually trolled there. I can't even lie. Okay, this should for real work this time. So I have 64 armor. Put that bad boy on. What? Still 64? That is so odd. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this onto something. I guess my backpack will do. I'll get plus 1 max health, so I'm up to 176. And then this is curious, right? So if I put this gem, I should get an extra 2 max health. I can't put it onto there. That's so weird. Maybe this one? Plus 1.5 armor. I guess I'll put that on. And will it actually work this time? Yeah, I really don't know how the slots work for that, but that is odd. It is very odd indeed. I should be trolling either way. I don't think that'll like make much of a difference, like 1 or 2 health here or there. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and see how much like skill points I can buy. Come on, let me buy a lot. 4? I mean, for 2 floors, that's not terrible, I guess. And low-key, I'm just put my points into like this explorer category because I'll get plus 10 attack speed, then 2 attack speed, 2 attack speed, and then more attack speed. And there we go. And now after I get 3 more points, I'll be able to get even more attack speed, then 10% damage per gem and boot. And then finally, more attack speed. And that reminds me, did I get any good gems for my boots? Boots plus 45% speed. Wait, low-key, this chip gem of the combatant's really good. Look at that. Core armor. Physical damage taken is reduced by 7.5%. And it's only green. But if I take that green one and then combine 2 gray ones with themselves to get green, I can then combine this newly created green one with that green one, and then combine that newly created green one with this blue one to make purple, I want to say. So let's actually go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to need some luminous crystal shards too. Pretty sure I put that right there. No, gem dust goes there and then that there. Oh, I need time-worn fabric. I should have some of that. So let's go ahead and try again. Let's put in the gem dust and then time-worn fabric. And then yes, now I have a green chipped gem, and then I can combine said green chipped gem with itself to get a blue chipped gem. And then if I put my current blue chipped gem in there, I get a purple one. Nice. And now if I put down to my core armor, I'll take 17.5% less damage. Okay, and yeah. Once again, that should help with survivability quite a bit. So now the question is, do I have any more very good gems like that? Okay, the only other good gems that I could really find was this gem of the earth, which adds 2 levels of protection to core armor. So then that means I'll have protection 8 now on my pants. And then I found this other gem of the samurai that when put on your helmet, it adds plus 37.5 arrow velocity. So that's also very good. And now that we got those socketed though, I'm gonna go ahead and raid a few more dungeons, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to get some more goated gems like that. So let's go ahead and search up another dungeon, and I'm too close to my house. It's just marking the same one. So let's try going a bit further away from my house, and let's try searching it up again. Dungeon. Nope, still within range of the first one, I guess. I could low-key try to take on this place. You know what? We're going straight to the top. Nah. Bro, I just got mining fatigue for 40 seconds. What? I guess they don't want me going straight to the top. Well, that's all good. Let's take care of this big bone guy first. That's all he took? There we go. Copper bones. This place better have some good loot. I hear some vexes too, which I don't like. Ah, I see your game. We can't hit you because we're stuck, and we can't break anything because of mining fatigue. Yeah, you don't really run a good game around here, buddy. You literally did like nothing to me. Gem of Arcane Protection, mid. Nightmare Claw, I don't know what that does, but I might as well take it. Monster Skin, 9 gold and 30 iron. I will be taking that iron. That place Loki had some mid loot. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if I can find a different dungeon now. Yes, okay, I think this is a different one. Ooh, and another graveyard. Don't these places have manuscripts in them? Nah. No. That was a dragon. Nah, that was a dragon, bro. I gotta watch out for that. Nah, you know what? Let's low-key go for it. I should be ready, no? Like, I'm pretty overpowered as it is now. Like, well, at least I'm destroying dungeons. Maybe that's just some false confidence, but like, what was that dragon doing so close to this other tower? Oh, its nest is right there. Okay, I see. What happened to the dragon, though? He just dipped? You're just gonna leave your nest unguarded? I mean, okay. Works with me. Chains. Ooh, champions coins. Yeah, this place's loot is mid. Like, for a dragon's nest, you think it'd have some way better stuff. And that reminds me, I kind of completely forgot that there's gem towers, which are literally towers made so you can find gems. How does something like that slip your mind? I really don't know. But I guess it did. That is so good. If I put in my shield, that's plus 20 max health. I don't have any more space in my shield. Okay, wait a minute. What I could do is, though, I could run back home and I should... Ooh, that's also very good. If I put into my chest plate plus 15 max health. Holy wait. Loki, I literally just need to be searching for these type of towers. Okay, wait, don't you worry, dragon. I will be back for you. Let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure I actually have a sigil of socketing. Yes, and then if I put this onto my shield, maybe in here, I don't really know. Huh, I don't really know which you're supposed to put it in. Oh, it is in here. Man, and I guess that means I can't put sigil of socketing onto it. Sigil of withdrawal removes all socketed gems from an item. That's really expensive, and I'm assuming it destroys them too. So I guess that's a no-go. Man, well, that's unfortunate, I guess. I could go ahead and put this onto my chest plate though. Plus 15 max health. Nah, Loki, I want to wait till I get up to purple. Nah, Loki, let's go for it. I want that 15% max health. Nice. So that'll give me 35 max health. And then could I put this on? Trying to think what I want to put this on. I could put it on my armor, but it's only plus 6, which really isn't nothing crazy. Yeah, I think I'll actually wait to put that on something. And we're up to like pretty much 200 health. Nice. Anyways, and I know I'm supposed to be looking for gems, but I low-key want to run it back with that dragon. Like, I want to see how strong I am or like how weak I actually am. Either way, I have a totem and 3 immortality shields, so like I doubt I'll die. Worst case scenario, I can just scurry into the ground like a little groundhog or a mole or whatever they're called. I don't really know. So with that being said, dragon, here I come. And let's actually wait till I heal up to max health. Like, whenever I equip my bow on accident, it drops my health just because I'm not holding my shield anymore. So that's like very annoying. And like, since it gives me literally like a third of my health, that takes a while to regen. Anyways, I'm finally at max health. Where did that dragon go? It's right behind me. What? Bro. Come here, buddy. If you want an aerial battle, I'll give you one. Nah. I don't know what just happened, but my health got shredded. I just looked down and like 75% of my health is gone. Bro, nah. Okay then. I got too overconfident there. Like, it is still low-key relatively early to be taking down a dragon. He saw me. Okay, Loki, I'm just gonna teleport back home. Imagine a dragon just popped out of here like out of nowhere. Like I'd actually be dead. And bro, like what actually was that thing? It was so strong. This is why I still need to keep getting my gems in order, because there's a bunch of gems like that one pink one that takes like my physical damage reduction down by a lot, so I take a lot less. But yeah, like that's crazy. I'm surprised my shield didn't pop. I'm very happy my shield didn't pop, more like it. Like if I lose my shield, I literally go from 197 health to 129. That's literally like rookie numbers. Like, and the crazy part is I don't even know when or how the dragon attacked me. Like I'm literally fine on health 1 second, the next second I look down and like my health is shredded. Anyways, with that being said, I think the play instead of looting dungeons is to actually search for some of those gem towers, because I kind of completely forgot those existed. And what are they called? Like I'm searching up gem towers, but like nothing's coming up. Maybe tower. Okay, I think I finally found it. I could be wrong, but I think it's these apotheosis towers. So we got tower sand, tower spruce, and then tower main. Yo, and there's one 1,000 blocks this way. Nice. That's pretty close. And this isn't one of the towers I'm looking for, but like it should be some free loot. What's that? Oh, they're just drowns. I'm trying to make sure there's no sea serpents around that could like jump on me. Riptide trim, that's not bad. Sea lanterns, prismatic shards, prismarine shards, and then just some random stuff. Oh, and yup, I see the tower already. Nice. Of course. I mean, maybe if I break him through the side, the dragon won't see me. I am one with the tower. Dragon, I am not here. Gold, iron, splitting. Nice. I mean, I technically don't need it just because I already got like a splitting villager, but still, I don't have to spend money. Bro, come on. Please be like a golden one. These gems are really good. I guess I'll take it. Gem of the Warlord. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's going straight into my chest plate. Necromancy gem, I could low-key scrap that. Kind of mid too. So now, is there like a tower sand nearby? 4,000. Yeah, never mind. Tower main, I think it was called. Let's get away before a dragon just appears out of nowhere. Holy, this place looks insane. Oh, another sky village too. Bro, low-key, I'm gonna loot this place just because I'm looking for an infinity ham still. And I'm pretty sure you could find some infinity hams within villages. Roller skates, amphibian boots, fins, maximum duration, accelerates the swimming speed. I mean, I might as well take them. Like, I could put them on, and then I should also be able to like enchant them. Yeah, I have nothing else on my foot slot either way, so that's not like a bad thing to have. Dragon breath scroll, yes please. Where are you guys hiding your infinity ham? I know you guys got one, just hand it over please. What is that guy? Bro, wait, the fairy just stole my scroll from me. Wait, no, I didn't mean to hit you. Oh, he's a priest and he's chill apparently. That's nice. I thought he was like some sort of paladin and was about to fight me. And I'm starting to think that these guys actually don't have any infinity ham for me. Fine. I know you guys definitely have some, but I'll let you guys keep it, I guess. I found the gem tower, which interests me more right now. Yes, this could be so good. Bruh, this one could also be good. Ballast gem, nice. Purple one. Light weapons, +5 attack damage. And all curious, +2.5. That's alright, I guess. Well, and there's so much structures over here. Let's start off by getting this waystone. A trip to the countryside. Okay, so we got this spell guy. Let's go test out, see how much damage I do on him. So he has 150 health, and has 0 health now. Ooh, and also got legendary ink. I don't know what that's used for, but it's legendary, so it must be good. Also got a chain creeper spell. Oh, there's a Ravager there. I gotta watch out. What's up with this place? Evokers, anything good at the top? Doesn't really look like it. Wait, it's a totem guy. Yes. Wait, is this a totem guy spawner? No, it's just normal guy spawner. Let's see what this chest has in them out of here. Diamond gloves, diamond boots, more diamond gloves. Loki has trash. And if the top chest had that, like there's no chance the rest of the like place has anything good. And well, I got another totem, so that's actually not too bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and hit up this last gem tower, and then I'm going home to put this gem of the warlord onto my chest plate. And we're already starting with some mediocre stuff. This one's alright, I guess. It would be good on my shield, but like, I can't put anything else on my shield. This one's already gonna be bad, bro. Nobody likes lightning gems. Brawler's gem, I guess I'll take that. Bro, they're both cracked though. I can't end it like that. Come on, please tell me there's like a better gem tower somewhere around here. Whoa, what's up with this place? There's also another gem tower over there. I will go home for real after I loot that one up. Are you guys friendly? No, you're not. Why do you guys look like that? Oh, wait, they're like zombies with villager faces. That's actually very interesting. They're like pretending to be villagers even though they aren't. Gnome how will I look like that if I put this on? Where'd it go? Here it is. Nah. Anyways, gem tower, you have so much potential. Please be a good one. Bro, I forgot about the TNT. Also, this was a mid-gem tower. Okay, so once I get home, this is going on my boots and this onto my chest plate. And bro, I still can't believe I forgot the TNT there. That's crazy. No. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Oh, bro, those guys genuinely come out of nowhere. Like, if I actually couldn't fly, like, I would be dead several times over. Okay, well, anyways, at least on the bright side, he made me come home. I was procrastinating coming home. So let's go ahead and put down to my boots. And then let's take my chest plate off so I could put this gem of the warlord onto it. And look at that. This alone gives me plus 55% health. So I go from 107 health to 196. And if I put these boots on, 227. Oh yeah, and then look how fast I could run too. Also, that reminds me, I should have a gem that I could put onto my boots. That gives me step height. Yes, right here, solar gem. Plus 1.5 step height. Oh wait, I guess the solar gem wasn't too bad then. I thought all solar gems were trash. I guess not. Anyways, let's go ahead and put that onto my boots. There we go. And then I also have this brawler's gem that gives me plus 6 max health. But I think this would probably be better into my sword for the attack. So let's actually go ahead and take that. And then can I put a sigil of socketing onto my sword? Since it only has 2 slots, I should be able to, right? Yes, okay, nice. It's giving it 40 attack speed. Okay, wait a minute. Let's check this out. So currently it's swinging this fast, but if we go ahead and put that onto it, yep, that's definitely a noticeable difference. Holy bro. Now imagine if I didn't have that plus 12% experience gained on this. Like, that gem is low-key trash. I can't even lie. That lifesteal gem is good though. Anyways, that reminds me though, I still need to keep on doing more damage so I can take down mobs and bosses quicker. So I think I'm gonna go back to searching for that dungeon so I can then buy some skill points so I can get this perk right here, plus 10% damage per gem and boot. Because right now, even though I only have 2 gems in there, that would be 20% damage more. Also, apparently I could buy a skill point. Oh, I could buy one. Nice. Yo, and wait, I can apparently get this one right now. Yes, please. And just like that, I'm doing an extra 20% damage already. Let's go. And with that being said, what else can I put into my boots so I could do an extra 10% damage? Or wait, I just remembered, I'm pretty sure there was some gem that gave me like a dodge chance. Yes, right here. Flawless slipstream gem. That's a good one for a bow. I look, you want to save that for a bow. To bow or not to bow is the real question. No, I don't think I'll put that in my boots. I need that one for my bow. I can't even lie. If I get another one, that'd be really good. Yeah, Loki, I think I'll just be patient. I'll go back, loot that dungeon up, and then I should have a whole bunch of more XP levels to level up after that. Okay, so yeah, let's actually go to that dungeon that was like 1,000 blocks this way. And I do gotta go ahead and watch out for the dragon, just because that thing will like come out of nowhere. Luckily, my spell's like ready, so I can just like fly away super fast and then cast a spell if anything goes wrong, which is what I did with that last dragon over there. Like, it's crazy how they literally come out of nowhere though. Oh no, see, this is what I'm talking about. Bro, stop. Bro, I just want to get to a dungeon, please. There's one 200 blocks this way, bro. It better, like, leave me alone. Okay, now I'm about 100 blocks away from the dungeon, so now I'm just scouting out to make sure no more dragons jump scare me. Okay, I think we should be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this gem tower, and then I'll run over there to the dungeon. And if I'm being very honest, I'm already super paranoid of that dragon. Because, like, it's not even that I'm scared of dying. It's more like I'm scared of, like, being scared. That dragon is literally jump scaring me. Like, I'm playing Minecraft, not some horror game. I shouldn't be getting scared, but like, still, they come out of nowhere and they like genuinely startle me. Anyways, now where was this dungeon? Also, it turns out I had already gotten that gem tower, or I had already looted it. Who's talking? What? That's a fairy. Nah, that was no fairy. What was that? Like, bro, can I stop getting jump scared, please? Anyways, here we go. This dungeon should be pretty easy. Let's just speedrun it. Ooh, an old eye. This is another one of the eyes I need to open the end gateway. Holy! 4 in 1 is crazy. Nah, 2 flawless brawlers gem in 1 chest is absolutely insanity. If I put that into my shield, that's plus 50 max health. Low-key don't know if it's worth taking the current gems out of my shield though. I'll figure that out when I get home. And there we go. That's the dungeon pretty much fully cleared now, if I'm not mistaken. I hit up every single chest, every single floor, and everything. And I just absolutely demolished everything. And I spoke too soon. Apparently, I missed some chests over here. Huh, never mind. I guess I spoke too soon. Yo, and wait, this is actually really good. Bind to desired location by pressing shift right click while standing there. You can then left click on it with a living creature to teleport it to that location, as long as it resides within the same dimension. That would low-key be good for making like a cow farm in the overworld. You can just teleport things there. Oh yeah, and also I figured out how like the darkness incarnate thing works. You pretty much gotta block something. My shield is the thing that gives it to me, and see, you can like fly and stuff with it. It looks really sick if I'm being honest. Anyways, with this room, I've now actually gone ahead and cleared out this whole dungeon, and to be honest, these like mobs did absolutely nothing to me. They got absolutely destroyed. So with that being said, let's go ahead and teleport back home. And oh yeah, it feels good to be home. Also, we got some crazy loot, bro. Look at this. We got loads of gems. We got 2 flawless brawlers gems, which if I add to my shield, I get 50 max health. We got tons of slipstream gems, and we just literally got everything, bro. We absolutely cooked with this dungeon raid. Oh yeah, and we also got 4 champions loot bags, which is insane. So let's see what we got. 64 champions coins, 4 bright steel blocks, and then 5 bright steel alloy. That's actually really good. We're up to 113. I also had 17 more that I didn't see. And now, as much as I don't want to do this, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a sigil of withdrawal while I'm missing the blaze rods. And the reason I'm actually gonna go ahead and make that is so I can take these gems off of this shield and then put new and better gems onto it, like these 2 flawless brawlers gem that each of them gives me plus 25% max health. So my health, not counting overheal, should start pushing like 300 health. So that should be pretty nice if you ask me. I need to go get a blaze rod though before I can make that sigil of removing or whatever it was called. Luckily, there's another fortress not too far over here. Yep, right here. Come on, spawn some blazes please so I can cook them. Absolutely roasted, bruh. And the recall hasn't cooled down, and we made it back. Let's go ahead and make that sigil of withdrawal now, and then let's go ahead and take off my shield, put the sigil of withdrawal on there, and there goes all my gems. Bro, that hurts to see. I can't even lie. Yo, and wait, I got my brawler's gems back. Oh wait, that's so good. I thought I scrapped them. Anyways, now let's go ahead and put the flawless gems onto the shield. And now, wait a minute, I might be able to go ahead and make another flawless brawler's gem, low-key. So I got 2 blue ones. Yes. Oh, this is very pog indeed. Give me luminous crystal shards, gem dust. Let's plop these 2 bad boys in there. That'll make a purple one. Then plop that purple one in there. And there we go. We got another flawless one. So now let's go ahead and plop that into my shield. And look at that. This shield gives me plus 75% max health. So we're going from 149.2 health to 321. That's like actual insanity. That just shows like how overpowered these gems are. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention I saw like 113 overheal from like one of my charms. Yeah, this one right here, the ring of the berserker. And that reminds me, I actually need to go ahead and enchant these amphibian boots and hope I get something good. When attacked, gain rage. I'm pretty sure that gives me more damage, so let's actually go with that. Oh yeah, and I had almost forgotten the main reason that I went, and that was to get loads of XP levels so I can buy a bunch of skill points. So let's see how much we could buy. Hoo-hoo! Oh, yes, sir. 20 is crazy. I knew I could buy a good amount, but I didn't expect 20. So now let's just go ahead and start going crazy on all of these skill points. And this one will give me plus 20% melee damage, plus 10% critical strike. Ooh, military training also gives me another 5% melee damage and blocking and armor. So that's very good. And then I'm gonna go for this other gem one. That gems inserted into armor has 30% effect power. And then I get an extra gem socket in my chest plate. And finally, I would really like to get this one, which is plus 1 gem sockets and equipment. But I'm kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 short. So I'm low-key tempted to go back into a dungeon if I'm being honest. Anyways, let's go ahead and confirm that. And I wonder, did that plus 30% gem effect power get applied automatically, or does that only work for new gems inserted? Shouldn't I have gotten another gem socket in my chest plate though? That's what I'm concerned with. Wait a minute, let me try something. I might have messed up something somewhere. Okay, I know I could check. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these slipstream gems. Then let's get gem dust. And finally, luminous crystal shards. Then let's go ahead and upgrade that to a flawless one. And wait, I wonder, can you combine 2 flawless ones? Oh, you can, but you need the pearls. Yeah, never mind. Anyways, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this onto my boots to check out, see if it actually works. So it should give me a plus 12.5% dodge chance plus 30% of that. So what, like 15% dodge chance if I'm not mistaken? Oh, and this, yes, it's giving me plus 20% dodge chance. But the thing is, it only works on new gems. Oh, I'm gonna have to remake all my armor or resocket all my armor. That means I'm gonna need 3 more gems of the warlord, no, to replace all that plus max health on my armor. Luckily, I don't really have much on my helmet, so the only thing I really gotta replace is the stuff on my armor. And I might already have some gems of the warlord if I'm not mistaken. I do not. Okay, well, let's actually go find a few more gem towers and hope I could get 3 at least purple gems of the warlord. Because if I'm getting plus 30% extra, I'm missing out on another 100 health. And now that I think about it, that will literally push me to 500 health if I'm not mistaken. Because I got 300 right now plus 100 overheal. Oh, I thought that was the dragon, but no, it's not. So yeah, as I was saying though, I'm missing out on another potential 100 health because of that gem, or because of the new upgrades I just got. And of course, there's a dragon's nest right next to the gem tower. Why are all these gem towers right next to dragons? And bro, look how fast that thing flies. Okay, and yeah, I wasn't gonna deal with that. I just teleported back home. Also, I'm low-key feeling that I want to go for a legendary loot crate. Let's have a bit of fun, low-key. Might as well. I got so much extra champions coins. Come on, give me something good. Bruh, it gave me the ancient codex from the Champions Trials, right? Yeah, I mean, it is a very hard crafting recipe, but I would have much rather had those pearls. Anyways, let's go ahead and enchant this puppy up. 1 attack gain resistance. That's not bad, actually. Anyways, low-key, I still have enough champions coins for another roll. So you know what time it is for. Give me something good this time, please. What'd I even get? I don't think it gave me nothing. Bro, wait, what? Yeah, I literally just ate 100 of my champions coins. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't have enough? Okay, yes, 33 out of 40, bro. I thought I just ate them. Okay, wait, I need 7 more. What can I quickly do to get 7 more champions coins? Low-key, wait, I know. I could take on the deadly sins, but how do I get their spawn eggs? Oh, you need to buy them. Okay, so I need 1 champions coin. Oh, wait, I know how I could get it, actually. Traveler's Journey, and then these villager stuff. Yes, I can make that. And that would give me 2. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, glass. Let's go ahead and make some panes, actually. There we go. And then that should give me 2 champions coins and 5 levels. Nice. So now let's get down from here onto some flat land. There we go. This place should do. And I'm pretty sure these guys aren't too strong. So this hopefully shouldn't be too hard. Let's start with gluttony. Buy that. Let's also buy the sloth one. There we go. And here we go. Let's go ahead and clear out a little path here, actually. Here we go. Yeah, cooked. He gave me a bloody bone. Stronger than steel, sharper than a razor blade. Interesting. Anyways, here goes the second one. Let's see if he's any stronger. Yeah, no, never mind. These guys are getting cooked. Okay, well, let's go ahead and collect my champions coins. And we got 4 left. And I'm pretty sure defeating each of these gives me 6 champions coins. So it's kind of a no-brainer to fight them all, since like I'm profiting 5 champions coins per, and they take like no work to kill. I'm one-shotting mostly all of them. Oh, that guy was a little stronger, but not by much. Also, for some reason, I can't pick this cursed head up, which is kind of odd. Oh, and we still have the butcher, I guess. I guess I never summoned him. Well, we had the butcher. Anyways, with that being said, what did I get? We got a lot of stuff, actually. We got Soul Steel, Puppet of Strife, Bloody Bones, Aether Ashes, Ether Engine, and then a Wither Skull. And then we also got these things: Hand of Riot, Butcher Cleaver, and Touch of Greed. Ooh, and wait, I've actually seen this before. Look, let me find an animal. Okay, so pretty much you could literally just make stuff fall through the ground, which I find pretty cool. Also, I kind of just had to fly all the way back here because I forgot I had to take the teleportation scroll off my old one to my new one. So anyways, now the main reason I wanted to defeat those like mini bosses was to get champions coins, and we got 37 of them now. Nice. So let's go ahead, and I only need 7, and I don't want that like loot box to eat my champions coins again. So let's go ahead and put the rest away, and then come on, give me something good. A orb of origin. Brother, this stinks. Like, I don't want to change my origin. I literally picked like the best one. Why would I want to change it? Well, that was a huge waste of 40 champions coins. Or no, 80, because I bought 2 of them. Or actually more, because I'm pretty sure I got like ripped off on one. They never gave to me. Also, not even gonna cap, I'm starting to pull some crazy DPS. Look at that, 600? That's pretty nice. So with that being said, it's about time to start taking down some bosses, and the main reason I want to take down bosses totally isn't because I want to get this one perk that makes me even stronger. Yeah, who would want this plus 50% critical hit damage? I totally wouldn't want that. Okay, I may just want some more XP. Anyways, before I actually go ahead and do that though, I remembered that there was this one ring that gave me plus 20% health, so that will definitely come in handy. Where was it though? Oh yes, right here, the Band of Brilliance. And making it was actually super easy. I literally just need Bright Steel, Gold, and a Divine Ruby, which I already have everything to make it. There we go. And now I'm also gonna go ahead and enchant it with some Luminous Crystal Shards. Hey, and this one's pretty good. And it looks like that ring gives me like about 60 extra health, so that's pretty good. Anyways, with that being said, what type of bosses do we have up first? So we have the Fallen Icon, the Returning Knight, and the Old Champion's Remains. Can be summoned using an essence of Eventide. Okay, how do I make that essence? Okay, and I cannot figure out a way to make that essence. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the Old Champion's Remains, which I gotta locate using a Moonstone Compass. And what? How do I get a Moonstone? Okay, and after a bit of research, I'm pretty sure the Champion's Remain is located at the Champion's Grave, which I can just go ahead and use my Explorer's Compass to locate. And it's 5,000 blocks off. Okay then. Okay, and would you look at that? We can already see the Old Champion's Remains boss bar. The only problem is we're kind of like several hundred blocks up in the sky, so I gotta fall down slowly now. And if you're wondering why I'm so high up, it was to avoid dragons, since one popped up out of nowhere. Also, getting here honestly took a lot less time than I thought it would. Okay, yeah, this has to be it. Let's break a bit of this open so I can like fly out if I need to. I don't know how strong this guy is. Oh, wait, that must be him. Oh, yeah, he's not pulling too much health. Why can't I kill him though? Bro, we're just... Bro, I'm doing like no damage to him. Ah, he gave me the weakness effect. I just gotta keep clobbering him until I run his health down. Luckily, he's also doing like no damage to me. Oh wait, he's dead. The Frenzied Shade. What's going on? Ooh, diamonds. Okay, and yeah, if I'm being honest, I have no idea what just happened. So all I know is that was a super easy boss fight. Okay, and well, that's that boss taken care of. That's the freest 7 champions coins I've ever gotten. So now we got Slay the Returning Knight and Slay the Fallen Icon. To slay the Returning Knight, I need to summon it using an old soul altar, and I need to place a lost soul on it, which I got that. Oh wait, no, I got a Lord soul, not a lost soul. Okay, let's try to figure out how to make the soul altar first. Okay, and I'm having the same issue. How do I get this moonstone? Okay, well, I might as well start with this iron skull, and the recipe for that actually isn't bad. I already have everything except the lost soul, and to make a lost soul, you just need to smelt up some soul sand. So let's get a piece of that, smelt her up, and then let's go ahead and make the skull. So now, once again, I'm just missing the moonstone. Okay, so I just did a bit of research, and apparently you could just find it in caves. So let's go searching for some. Well, yes, I'm pretty sure it's literally some right there. Nah, never mind. It's a different type of ore. Ooh, and I think I found some. Nope, it's just more of that bare glass thing. Oh, come on. Why aren't I getting any? Okay, so my game was bugging, but I relogged and we should be good now. Okay, yes, it's actually dropping the ore now. That was more of the bare glass. It wasn't the ore, but here's the goodies. Yes. Okay, nice. 7. That's more than enough too. Let's get out of here. So now let's go ahead and make the old moon altar. There we go. And what did I need to spawn him again? A lost soul. Okay. I think it means the Lord soul, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go down to like some flat ground down there, just so I'm not fighting him like in the sky. Oh wait, no, the lost soul was like the smelted up soul sand. Give me that. Okay, here we go. Let's place the altar down and then the lost soul. Oh, yup, there he is, the returning knight. Come on, buddy. Oh, I think I gotta take care of like his minions first. Oh, yeah. He just got absolutely obliterated. He literally didn't even stand a chance. Ooh. And he dropped the Nightfall, which I'm pretty sure was his weapon. He also dropped the Moonstone. They dropped their armor and then a soul-infused ingot and an arc stone. And yeah, that guy did nothing once again. Also, they dropped multiple infused ingots apparently. This thing is massive. Holy, look at it. Anyway, so now let's go ahead and summon the Fallen Icon. Can be summoned by using an Essence of Eventide on an old soul altar. And I'm pretty sure I actually got to go ahead and make the Essence of Eventide if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I already got it from somewhere. I do got to go ahead and make another old moon altar though. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, and I also got some more skill points. And now with those points, let's start working towards getting the gutting. Ooh, and this assassin one's also pretty good. Plus 15% critical hit damage. That'll give me a big damage boost. Anyways, let's fight this thing. Oh, it's the same guy as last time. What? But this time he's called the Fallen Icon. Whoa, I got some weird... Whoa, 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 what? Yo, he has like some sick sword now. And he's gone. Interesting, I guess. Moonlight Greatsword. That's good, but I'm not about to take off my shield again to put that on. And we got another Lord Soul and an Essence of Luminescence, whatever that does. Anyways, give me those levels and champions coins. Oh, and yo, wait, free wisdom scroll. Nice. And now the last boss I'm gonna go ahead and fight before I move on is the Netherite monstrosity. And right here it says use the Eye of Monstrous to locate its lair within the Nether. But I'm pretty sure I can just go ahead and use my Explorer's Compass to go locate it. I can indeed use my Explorer's Compass to locate it. Okay, and getting here, Loki took a surprising amount of time, but we made it, and there's the big boy. I missed all my beginning shots. Oh, and wait, he's actually doing some damage. No, wait, I'm doing like nothing to him. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. He has a crazy amount of health. Luckily, thanks to the lifesteal on my sword, I can literally just tank it. Bro, look at that. I'm literally just tanking his hits. Okay, and we got a slight issue. I might be taking his hits fine, but my armor is gonna break at this rate. Like, I'm not dealing enough damage fast enough to be able to defeat him before my armor breaks. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna place a waystone down here, and I will be back for him later when I'm stronger. Anyways, the best way I can think of getting like stronger instantly is to get this plus 50% critical damage perk, because well, that'll literally pretty much instantly make me do 50% more damage. Also, getting a lot better gems in my sword would help. So with that being said, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and search for a few more dungeons so I could grind out loads of XP while also getting gems, and then I'll return to fight him. Also, I should finally be strong enough to check out this Netherite place. Yeah, look at that. They're literally doing nothing to me. Oh, I got so scared. I thought my totem shield popped, but nah, it was theirs. Okay. Okay, phew. I was gonna say. Okay, yeah, they have totems. Bulgarian helmet has mending, unbreaking 10, and blast protection 10. Holy. Yeah, this place's loot is insane. And a totem. Nice. Holy gas tears and end crystal. Queso drink is crazy. Slowness 3, saturation potion, and instant health. Provides you with 100,000 calories. That's actually insane. Anyways, I got a bit sidetracked there. Let's start searching for a new dungeon. Found one. Here we go. Netherite Berserker helmet plus 40% attack damage? I am definitely taking that. Yo, this spellstone is insane. You no longer need air to breathe. Immunity to any status effect. Your attacks inflict withering. Any creatures nearby, if they are exposed to darkness, receive massive damage and heavy debuffs. 35% chance that otherwise lethal damage won't kill you. I don't know what was going on, so I'm set throwing that thing out there. Mind, that thing stinks. Okay, and well, with that being said, I'm done looting this dungeon, so let's go back home. Okay, and that Loki got some crazy gems from that dungeon, so that's very good. So now the question is, how much levels did I get? 12. Yes, that's very good. So let's start off by chucking some points into this plus 5% damage if you have shield in hand, and that's already plus 20% damage. Yo, and plus 0.1 attack damage per 1 armor. That's gonna be an extra 10 attack damage if I'm not mistaken. And now let's chuck a few more points towards this critical hit damage. Ooh, and then this plus 30% critical hit damage if you have shield in hand is also very good. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I would also like this plus 5% attack speed if you have a shield in hand, but I don't have enough levels to get there. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is I also got some champions loot bags from the dungeon, so let's go ahead and pop those. And yeah, look at that, a stack and 12 champions coins, and then I already have 30, so now that's a total of 100. I'm gonna go ahead and use those to buy a few more wisdom scrolls, which will in turn give me some levels. And there we go, we got 5 of them. Nice. And now I want this living fortress, which is plus 10% armor if you have at least 50 armor, and another 10% armor if you have at least 100 armor, because combined with this colossus, that'll give me a whole lot of more damage. But I don't have enough skill points to get there. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I only have 4. But before I even get that, I want to get these other perks. That is gems inserted into armor is plus 10% effect power, so I could get even more health. On the way, actually, no, I'll get this other one first. Okay, so there we go. I only need 1 more level and could get this living fortress. Oh yeah, we're almost pushing 1,000, and I know a way to make this almost double or triple thanks to something that I figured out in the dungeon, and that is this berserker's gear. Each piece of berserker's gear gives me plus 40% attack damage. So like, imagine how much attack damage that is. So if I put that on instead of my current helmet, yeah, look at that, I'm pushing 1,400 attack damage almost. That's like actually insane. And there's still another 3 pieces to this set, so I think you know what I'm about to do. And making this armor is surprisingly easy. All it is ancient debris plus chains to make the base berserker armor, and then I just gotta put the berserker armor into a smithing table cable to turn it into its netherite counterpart. And the only downside about making brand new armor this late into the game is that I'm gonna be losing everything from my reforges to my enchantments, which is gonna take a bit of grinding to get back. However, the damage boost should more than make up for it. So currently, without the Berserker's gear, I'm maxing out at like right under 1,000 damage. Wait, what? And I'm not really dealing much more damage. Okay, yeah, I'm maxing out at like 1,400 now. It's probably because of like all the effects I get because of my current armor. Okay, yeah, maybe on second thoughts, it's not worth my time going for the Berserker set. I'm only doing like 20% more damage, roughly, because I went from like 1,100 damage to like 1,300 damage with the Berserker armor, and like I'd be losing all my tankiness and like all my mythic enchantments or reforges, which I don't really think it's worth it this late into the game, actually. Okay, yeah, so scrap that. I'm not gonna be doing that. With that being said, to pretty much fully complete my build, I still need 5 more skill points, and that's because I want to get this Living Fortress perk, and I also want to go ahead and get these 4 gems inserted into armor, gives it plus 10% effect power, because I'm gonna be stripping my gear out of all its gems and then resocketing them into it, just so they have that plus like 50 or 60% total gem effect power. So like for this health, I'll pretty much have like double almost, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, and also I never put mending onto my boots. I forgot how expensive it was to do. So let's put my boots back on, and then let's put sharpness 7 onto my sword. Holy. Oh yeah, and I should probably get a mending book for my sword too, now that I'm thinking about it, because well, why not? Anyways, as I was saying earlier, I still need a few more skill points to fully max out my build, so I'm gonna go searching for another dungeon. Okay, and after a full day of flying, we're finally getting close to the dungeon. Nice. I'm watching out for like ice dragons though, just because I'm in the ice biome. Like I know they could spawn here. It's an ice dragon. Nah. Bro, get me down. Bro, there's an ice dragon like on me. Oh no. Wait, low-key, I could try take it on, and I could like run back down here if there's like, if I can't take it on. Come on. Holy, wait. Bro, my health like dropped for a second and then like rebounded back up. But bro, I destroyed that thing. Got some dragon scales, some flesh, some bones, and a skull. Holy, and yeah, I wanted to take down another dragon, but I didn't know if I was strong enough. But like that dragon just coming out of nowhere kind of made me fight him. I am not complaining though, I absolutely cooked him. Anyways, let's go ahead and run through this dungeon, and then I'll finally be able to perfect my build. And if dragons don't even stand a chance, what can regular mobs do? And this completes another successful dungeon raid. Let's get out of here. So now it's time for the moment of truth. How much skill points did I get? 1? Wait, what? That's it? Okay, well, I guess I either gotta choose with gems inserted into armor plus 10% effect, or gems inserted into weapons. And low-key, I think I'll go with the armor, just because it's like more universal, since I got 4 armor slots as opposed to just 1 weapon slot. Oh, and I think I just reached the max level. Look at that. I have 14,000 XP when I only need 1,400 to level up. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, I've low-key gotten quite a bit of good gems. These are all the gems that I've gotten from the last few dungeon raids. So now let's go ahead and use a sigil of withdrawal onto my chest plate so I could get those gem of the warlords back. And apparently you get all of them back. I thought you only got 2 out of the 3 back. That's interesting. Anyways, now that I got those back, I'm literally loaded. I literally have 2 gray ones, 1 green, 1 blue, and 6 purple. And that reminds me, actually, give me some luminous crystal shards along with some, not sand, what's it called? Dust. Anyways, then let's go ahead and combine these bad boys to get a 7th purple one. Also, I just realized I can go ahead and combine 6 out of the 7 purple ones to make 3 mythic ones, and since my chest plate can only hold 3 gem slots, that means it will work out perfectly, and I still have 1 extra to put onto my sword. Ho ho ho! plus 45% max health each gem. Oh, that's so overpowered. That's actually busted. So this chest plate is giving me an extra 135% health. Look at that. 578 health plus 190. I'm pushing almost 800 health. And bruh, now that makes me want to get to over 1,000 health. Unfortunately, if I'm being honest, this is probably close to the max health you can actually get. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be pushing any more health anytime soon. Like, there's nothing else that I can enchant or nothing. Oh wait, brawler's gems. Wait a minute. It says into your core armor, and pants count as core armor. So I have 6 cracked ones, 1 chipped one. I should have some in my backpack. Yes, another cracked one, a blue one, green ones, and then another cracked one. And after combining them all, I now have 2 purple brawler's gems. And 2 of those are honestly probably enough, since I still want to put this gem of the combatant back onto it. So let's go ahead and start off by putting the brawler's gems onto them, which will give me an extra 20% health, or 20.6 health, and then combined with like the many multipliers, it should give me a lot more. So I'll go from 512 to 709. Holy. Okay, and actually, scrap that combatant's gem. I want to go ahead and get another brawler's gem. I should be easily pushing 1,000 after doing that. Also, now that I think about it, I'm actually going to go ahead and remove that splendor gem from my sword so I don't get that extra XP no more. But then I can go ahead and replace that splendor gem with another brawler's gem, which will make me attack 40% faster. The only issue though is that I still gotta get that brawler's gem, since right now I only have 1 blue one and I need 2 purple ones. One so I could put onto my pantaloons and the other one onto my sword. So the great brawler's gem hunt commences. Yes, look at all this. Bro, why couldn't I found this earlier? 3 brawler's gems and 1 chest is so good. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Also, turns out you can find loot bags in dragon's dens. So let's just say I was killing a good amount of dragons. We're up to how much? 128. That's like what, 4 loot bags? Nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and scrap a couple extra gems so I could get some more gem dust. Then let's go ahead and do some combining of these brawler's gems. And there we go. That's a blue one. So let's combine it with my current blue one, make a purple one, and that's the last 2 purple brawler's gems that I needed. So now let's go ahead and put one onto my pants, put that back on, and holy, that gave me like 50 some health because of all of like the multipliers I have. Also, I wonder, does my helmet count as core armor? It does not. Okay. Anyways, now let's go ahead and put the other brawler's gem onto my sword. And there we go. Let's go ahead and put my helmet back on. Okay, yeah. I think I'm ready to go take on the Ender Dragon. And actually, there still is one last thing I want to do for preparation before I go take on the Ender Dragon. And that is, I want to make a really good bow. And I actually still want to do one thing before I go ahead and do that. Let's see if I could get any, pearls from the legendary loot crates. Yes! Oh, 32 of them. First try too. Anyways, now that I got those pearls, let's go ahead and make a bow and arrow. Then let's go ahead and do a bit of enchanting. Okay, so I got power 6, punch 3, and I'm breaking 5, which that's all perfect except that life mending. So I'm hoping that my anvil can remove curses. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put the punch, the unbreaking, and the power 6 onto my bow, and there we go. Also, the good thing about this normal bow and arrow is it's not two-handed, so I do not be losing my health. Okay, so now before I start putting any fancy reforges on it, I want to test something out. So I could get infinity on the bow, which would obviously give it infinite arrows, or I could get something called endless quiver, and then I could put special arrows into the endless quiver. So like, I'm trying to to think which one would be more effective, because if I could get those special arrows and if they do more damage, they'd be like a lot better. And I'm assuming this dragon bone arrow would probably do the most damage. We just need a dragon bone, which we obviously got, and then a wither bone shard, which is just a wither bone split up. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of those. Let's go ahead and get a couple, and then let's go ahead and get some dragon bones. Bop, bop, bop. There. Okay, and there we go. So now I need to see what does more damage. Okay, and now that I think about it, I don't know why I thought normal arrows would even stand a chance compared to dragon bone arrows. With that being said, that means I need the endless quiver enchantment, and apparently it goes onto the bone arrow. I really thought that would go onto the quiver, but I guess not. Okay, and yeah, look at that. It makes all arrows infinite now. That's so good. Also, while I was doing all that enchantment, I got a hunter's enchanted book, and pretty much what it does is that the further you are away from your target, the more damage it does. So I'm also going to go ahead and put that onto my bow. Anyways, so now it's time to start putting some goated reforges onto this. Ooh, and this actually isn't bad at all. Plus 19% armor shred, 34 arrow damage, 6 range damage, and then it also has 75% draw speed. Let's low-key go for that. And now I need to put some gems in it. And the first one I'm going to go ahead and put onto it is the flawless slipstream gem that I should have somewhere. And actually, before I put that on, I only have 3 gem sockets, so let's go ahead and choose wisely. Yo, and wait, this gem of the warlord would actually be so good on my helmet, plus 15% attack damage. And that reminds me, can I also put multiple gems of the samurai onto my helmet? Because I already have one on there, but if I could put another one, no, you can't. Okay, wait, I'm actually going to go ahead and use a sigil of removing, so I can go ahead and get the bonus when putting that onto my helmet. And yeah, look at that, plus 67.5% arrow velocity now, so let's put that on there. Then let's also put the gem of the warlord, which will give me plus 27% attack damage. Holy. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these gem of the samurai onto my bows, then a flawless slipstream gem just for the draw speed, and then how could I almost forget the best one, gem of the combatant, ranged weapons, plus 2530% arrow damage. Okay, that's gotta be glitched, I can't even lie. Like, there's no shot that actually works. And now what's my damage looking like? Nah. Oh, 20,000? Bro, that's busted. I'm pushing 32,000 damage. Wait, and I wonder how much more damage will I do if I go far away so the hunter enchantment starts going off? 63,000 crit. That's 100,000. Nah, that actually just hit for 100,000 damage. Let's start searching for the stronghold. I'm taking this dragon down. Okay, so it's 2,000 blocks that way. Let's go to sleep, and then in the morning I shall go. Okay, and here we are. So now we just gotta do Minecraft's #1 rule. Dig straight down. And we made it in. Nice. So now where is the portal room? Nah. Bro, why is there just like a humongous spider chilling there? Oh yes, finally. What is that? Oh, that's interesting. It just exploded with mobs. Anyways, looks like we struck out eye-wise. This means I'm gonna have to get all 12 different eyes, like customized. Anyways, let's go ahead and go home and see how much eyes we got. So we got a corrupted eye, an eye of ender, an old eye, and a rogue eye. Oh, and also got another eye. That means I'm still missing 7. And that's if this normal eye works. I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, it doesn't, man. Okay, well, that's 5 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. And there's actually a bunch of different eyes that I can go ahead and get. We got the black eye, the cold eye, the lost eye, the cursed eye, the evil eye, the guardian eye, which I can't get because I can't swim, the magical eye, the wither eye. Oh, and wait, I'm pretty sure I get the wither eye by defeating the wither. And I should have plenty of wither skeleton skulls. Yes, I have 11. And if I'm being honest, I really don't think this thing stands a chance. So I'm just gonna fight out in the open. I would normally dig a cave, but like, have you seen my stats? Oh, he has 36,000 health. Maybe he will do a bit of damage. Okay, let's start off with my bow. Oh. Yeah, no. I don't know why I thought he would even stand a chance. Yeah, he got absolutely cooked. I'm still at full health too. Okay, well, that's the Wither Eye though. Oh, and I also got a quest for that. Ooh, wisdom scrolls. Can I use those? Yeah, you can't even use them no more. Never mind. Anyways, let's get back to these eyes. We got the Wither one, so now we only need 8 more. So which ones are the easiest to get? The Guardian Eye, I don't think I can get that one. The Witch Eye, I could actually make that. I just need a Witch Pupil, which I'm pretty sure you get from a witch. So let's actually go ahead and search for a witch hut. Dark Witch Keep. That sounds like there'd be a lot of witches there. 10,000 blocks away. No, thank you. Okay, 3,000 blocks away. That one's a lot better. Okay, come on, witch. I know you could do it. Please drop the pupil. Bro, no witch people. Seriously? Well, I finally found another witch structure, and this one was only like 10,000 blocks out. Let's go. Level 70. Holy. Yes, that was worth it. Nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and make the witch eye, and nice. That is 2 more that I have. Let's go ahead and place them down, and only 6 left. And I'm pretty sure I can also go ahead and find an eye and buried treasure if I'm not mistaken. And there's one 500 blocks away. Nice. And I am not seeing no ender eye in here. Oh, I was mistaken. I think the reason that you need to search buried treasures is to get hearts of the sea to make conduits, so then you could make the ender eye. Okay, so next time I'm gonna go ahead and try getting is the cold eye, which is found in igloos. So let's go ahead and head towards one of those, and it's 8,000 blocks away. Yeah, great. And there's actually a stone igloo 2,000 blocks away, so I'm gonna stop by that one, and maybe it's in there. Okay, yeah, I don't even think this place has a secret passage. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, and there is an ice dragon's lair over there. And it's dead already. Yeah, this is just too easy at this point. And it does not look like this igloo is gonna have a secret passage. There's just like a hole under it. Luckily, there's another one pretty close to here. Yes, come on, please have the igloo. I mean, the eye. I'm pretty sure it's like a 70% chance, so it's pretty high. Yes! Okay, nice. Get me out of here. Okay, so that's that eye obtained. I think the next one I'm actually going to go ahead and get is an exotic eye, which requires 2 conduits. Never mind. I'm not getting all those Nautilus shells. Okay, and actually, I was just doing a bit more research, and buried treasure chests have a 30% chance of containing the black eye. So I'm actually going to be searching for that next. And there's one 600 blocks this way. Perfect. And it should be right down here. Yes. Okay, no luck again. I will go ahead and take the heart of the sea, though. Okay, there's another one 200 blocks this way. Perfect. Yes, they do say 3rd time's the charm. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna go for is the magical eye, which is found in woodland mansions. So we need to search for one of those. 11,205 blocks away is too far. Okay, and yeah, that mansion one ain't happening. So I'm instead gonna go ahead and search for the lost eye, which is found in mine shafts. And there's literally a mine shaft in my mine, so this works out perfectly. Okay, and here we are. Let's hope we get lucky. Where are these chests? Nothing here. Yes! 2nd try. Nice. Okay, get me back home. And just like that, that's an extra 3 eyes. Only 3 more to go. And now, I know I said I wasn't going to get this eye, but I'm actually going to go ahead and get the Ocean Temple eye, just because it seems real easy to get. You just got to kill an Ender Guardian, an Elder Guardian, and you have a 30% chance of getting it. Come on, drop your eye first try, please. No luck, I guess. Yes, and that took way longer than expected, but I was looking for a cow so I could get rid of this annoying mining fatigue. Oh, and this one's an infernal enemy. It's gonna be a bit annoying, especially since I can't see. I don't know where he is. And of course, he also didn't drop the eye. Yes, found you, buddy. Dice? Increase accessories drop by 20%? He did not drop it, bruh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try to find another ocean monument. Oh, and there's one 1,000 blocks away from here. Perfect. Okay, and here we go. What is this, like round 4 at this point? Bruh, why is this ice so hard to get? Anyways, luckily I already know the rough location of the guardians after that first temple, so finding them this time shouldn't be too hard. Bro, I can't see him. Bruh, I've killed 5 of them and no eye still. Okay, there's actually no shot I don't get it this time, right? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm actually done with that eye for now. I'm just gonna go search for the evil eye, which is found in the Bastion. And I'm low-key so overpowered to the point I don't gotta worry about the piglin brutes one-shotting me, so we're chilling. Yes! Cursed eye, there we go. Bro, stop being weird. Get your goo off me. And only 2 more eyes to go. We're so close. So now the next eye I'm gonna go ahead and get is already at my base technically. And to get it, you gotta max out a Clerk if I'm not mistaken. Or at least that's what you gotta do according to the wiki. Okay, yes, nice. I just need to go get a rabbit's foot now. And I'm pretty sure those are usually found in deserts. So let's go to one. Ooh, and 4,000 blocks away is actually quite far. Ooh, and wait, is this another ocean monument? Oh, no, it's not. I was gonna say, low-key, I'm gonna go take that down, but never mind. Okay, and we made it. Where are them bunnies? What is that? Lost soul? Huh. Holy, these dragon skulls are huge. Stage 5, yeah. Ooh, and wait, there's a coral reef here. I could go ahead and make that other eye just because I already got the nautilus shells from the ocean monument too. Let's actually go ahead and place a waystone down here for later. Wait, yes, it's a wabbit. Yes, rabbit's foot. Okay, get me out of here. Wait, no, I got rabbit's hide, not rabbit's foot. Bruh, please tell me the other one didn't despawn. No, come on, please give me a rabbit's foot. Nope, bruh. Welp, I guess the hunt continues. And believe it or not, I almost gave up on finding that rabbit, but I instead decided to take a little break from the rabbit hunt to get all those different coral fans that I needed for that one weird eye. And then after that, I spent most of the day looking for the rabbit with little to no luck until... Yes, finally another wabbit! Okay, yeah, now I give up. I'm gonna just go to this ocean monument over here and hope I get a knife from that. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but when I was searching for that rabbit earlier, I found an ocean monument temple thingy, and it had the glow ink sacks, which was actually the last thing I needed to go ahead and make that one weird eye. So I went home and made that. Okay, we finally made it. Come on, bro. Wither skull, no eye. Okay, next one. Oh, yes. Finally, that literally took forever. Here goes nothing. Why'd I spawn in the outer islands? Okay, well, luckily I found an end gateway. Let's use it to teleport back to the main island. And there's the big boy himself. Everything's been leading up to this. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if I died here. Yeah, no, never mind. This is literally a piece of cake. He's one. Come here. Bro, what's this trick shot? Whoa. Whoa. Yes! Holy! Bro got cooked. 50,000 HP gone like that. And bro, what a run. We absolutely destroyed bosses. Got my bow doing 100,000 damage, and we literally got some of the craziest gear that pretty much makes me immortal. Literally nothing could put a dent into my health, and I did all that in 100 days.